Final chapter, Hotel Roenbaum. Yeah, this looks like the last time we played at 11:27, not 9:39. Okay, so what are we doing? Okay, we must have healed everyone because everyone looks good. Wow, that's Zeiss. Okay, no, Grancel. All right, we probably... But before... First, we'll need to register at the arena reception counter. But before that, we really need to prepare ourselves. Does that mean looking at the... Okay, so do we have to go to... Okay, we're... Okay. Zin let us join his team to compete in the competition, and somehow Olivier wound up on our team too. ... Okay, we need to register at the arena reception counter, but we need to prepare ourselves. In order to prepare ourselves, did I talk to everyone in town? Is that what we needed to do? Oh, yes, because we just started. Okay, yeah, we're here. I know everything's going on now. This is where we were staying. So now if we want to, we have to talk to everyone in town, which is what we're going to do. Because that's what you do in a Trails games. You talk to the NPCs. But everyone might be out and about, which is fine by me. Saves me some time. You are all participants in the tournament then. My, best of luck to you all. Thank you, sir. Okay. Let's walk around Grancel. Do we have like cash? Well, we have some money, but I bet you we could probably take some. Let's go to the Bracer Guild first. When it's not in use by officials, the Arab Royal Villa is fully open to tourists. These last few years, the villa's only really been used in any official capacity when foreign dignitaries come. But right now, the army's using it for their anti-terror base. Wait, Joshua? Wasn't Chloe coming to the capital right about now? Now that you mention it, she did say she'd meet us before the birthday celebration started. She should definitely be here by now. Ellen, there wasn't a girl about our age named Chloe who came around asking for us, was there? We'd promised to meet up here. Chloe, you say? No, I'm afraid no one by that name has been here. Ah, raspberries. Maybe we should have asked where she was staying. She mentioned some rich relatives, though that's not much of a lead, I suppose. I'm sure she's simply running late and will try to contact you shortly. If she comes by, I'll be sure to let you know immediately. Okay, no requests, so we're not going to have any quests to do. So we just need to talk to the folks. I wonder if this whole chapter, it's been a long time since I've played, but I wonder if this whole chapter is non-side questy. I don't like the idea of the Duke replacing the Queen. She's got to get better soon. Yeah, the Duke sucks. Hey, are you guys taking part in the tournament? It's going to be closing up. I'm going to be closing up shop soon, so I'll probably see you there. I can't wait. I'd be ecstatic if you could use Wingard branded quartz to win it all. It'd make for good advertising, you know? Okay, what do you got for me? Everyone's got their quartz opened. Good. Quartz. Do we have enough to make any of the good stuff or the new stuff? No. Oh, we can get action 3. Let's do it. It's expensive, but important. Well, can afford EP cut 3, which is fair. Hit 3. Oh, almost, but not quite. Hit 3 would be very nice, but okay. Equip. Is it John? No, or Mint. Right. He is my action guy. Yes. Action 3. Go faster. Oh, I should put quartz on these guys. What do we want to give him here? Chaos Brand and Stone Impact, nice. Well, having like another healer wouldn't be terrible, but I wouldn't really say Zen is my other healer. Maybe putting a sleep on him would be pretty fun. Just sleep some characters. Is there a better one? A death blow 2. Eh. Oh, poison's a good one. Oh, but we can use poison for the... Oh, I'm not going to... Okay. Sorry, I'm just going to keep saying the same thing over and over. Yeah, critical strikes. Yeah, you're a big, tough guy. Do some critical strikes. And for your earth quartz, I'm going to have you... What? Oh, I guess... Oh, right. I always forget strike is one of the similar things, which, frankly, boring. Hello, Devon Danger. How you doing? What's going on? What is on the up and up, my friend? I hope you had a wonderful weekend and a great week last week. Okay, let's give him Impede, I guess. And then we'll give him Poison here. Nice. Okay, that's all right. You know, actually, he does already kind of have a heal. Let's give him, let's make him... Yeah, okay, let's give him some heals. Whatever. Olivier. Let us... Do you want to hit him with a Confuse, I guess? That'd be kind of fun. Hellgate, that sounds fun. Ooh, and Shadow Spear? Maybe. Why not? I don't know. What else am I doing? Oh, Firebolt EX. That's kind of fun. Maybe I should have him invade instead. That's kind of fun. I like that. Okay, yeah. Great. Great news gravy. Okay. I'm glad I finished my cash register repairs. That's nice. I think we bought all of this stuff, right?
That looks great!
The popcorn? Yeah, popcorn does look great. Bose is a pretty big city as well. Oh, this is a dude. Bose is a pretty big city as well, but this is the royal capital. Okay, I did buy all the ice cream.
If I let Troy get out of my sight for even a second, he's going to go get himself lost. Why is he always like that? I just want to get to the arena and find good seats.
You two, over there. You look like you could use a couple warm, delicious crepes. Hello, Barry. How are you doing? What's going on? What's on the up and up? How was your week? Crepe, crepes. We are creped. This city has a full underground sewer system, accessible from all over. See those grates all along the streets? It's pretty convenient. Oh, an underground sewer system, you say? Who wants to bet we have to use it at some point? I get to spend another whole day with my man. I'm so glad we took this trip to Grancel. Another day with my beloved, sweeter than spun sugar candy. Disgusting. It's been busy already. I'm tired. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that, Barry Vertigo. Devon Danger, my optical drive emulator finally came in for my Saturn, and I've already got Grandy and Panzer Dragoon Saga waiting for me. Are there any games y'all would recommend for the system? I would say Lunar. Though it did come out like on PlayStation 1 and stuff, I think playing Lunar, I think Lunar is a Sega CD, but they did have a Saturn version as well, which is very good. Oh ho ho! I'll be honest, I never imagined this simple, passionate club would balloon out into something so spectacular. Our handmade fishing gear is in high demand. We have customers who fly in from the remotest areas of the world to purchase our wares. It's immensely gratifying. If you recall correctly, this is a version of Suikoden. You might be surprised what you can end up catching with a handcrafted lure. There's a special joy in catching a fish with your own creations. Liberal's small, but it's a paradise for us fishermen. There are lakes, rivers, and oceans all within a stone's throw of one another. Of course, finding new spots for fishing is just as important as the fishing itself. The Saturn is, unfortunately not a console I really got super acquainted with. It was kind of outside of my purview as a kiddo. Yesterday, some people in handcuffs were escorted into the shop by soldiers to buy weapons. Don't you usually try to take weapons away from criminals? I'd really love to know who the heck they were. Interesting. Shop buy. Okay, got. Ooh, we can buy a steel gauntlet and a silver stir. Let's sell some stuff here convert some stuff here to maybe buy some of these things. Ooh, 10,000. Heck yeah. I don't really think I need a lot of fire sepith right now. Or a lot of earth. Okay, bye. Okay, let's get the steel gauntlets for Jin. Okay, silver star. Shield coat. Gosh, it's expensive. Well, we can afford one of these, so. Equip. Okay, you can have the composites. Barry Vertigo. The game store in my town has a copy of Lunar 2 Eternal Blue Complete in box, and I want it so badly, but it's so expensive. Yeah, I got my copy of Lunar 2 Eternal Blue Complete in box when I worked at a used game shop. And I was when I bought it from the person selling it to me, I was like, this is the most beautiful copy of Lunar 2 in my life. And it never went on the shelf. I just bought it there. And I always felt very proud of that one. Like, well, this is mine. Oh, he's already... What? I thought I bought... Oh, no, I couldn't afford the new... Right, I get it. Whatever. Okay, silver star. That's yours. Didn't I just buy new boots that maybe... All right, I already put them on Estelle. Ooh, Pando. Pando's clued out. Yeah, let's give him the range. And then let's give him... a woolly knit hat? Why not? And Zin, here's your steel gauntlets. And why not? A work helmet. And... work gloves. Yo, what up, Brig? What's going on? What's on the up and up? So great to see you. Barry Vertigo, I'm jealous. Lunar 1 and 2 complete and Xenosaga 3 are the top 3 on your most wanted list. Yes, I very happily have Lunar 1 and 2 in their boxes. They're very beautiful. I should showcase them from time to time. Orbital guns and rifles and such, that sort of thing. Yesterday alone, practically the whole store was bought out. Our selection is pretty limited right now as a result. For PS1, yep. I have mine for the PS1, yes. I never had a Saturn or anything like that, unfortunately. Okay, then we'll go to the place right over here. The martial arts competition was originally held to show off new military techniques. When Queen Alicia took the throne, she opened it to the public as a spectator event, and shortly thereafter, the public was also invited to participate. Ah, Olivier, is your head feeling any better today? Ha ha ha, but of course. Trivialities such as head wounds mean nothing to me, as long as there exists a spark of love to fuel the towering inferno of my heart. So that's a yes then. Hello, Inspector Tequila. Oh yes, Burning Ranger and Nights into Dreams. Yeah, I never think of Nights. I've never played Nights. Brig, Pando, I finished Counterpart and would strongly recommend it. Thanks, I'll put it on my list of the 8 million things I need to watch. Venom, did you know Pando owns both Breath of Fire 3 and 4 for PlayStation 1? She's got a rad collection. I love that you went through like the number 3, but then Roman numerals 4. Well, it's J.K. Simmons, so it goes right up to the top of the list. You're right, J.K. Simmons is flippin' rad. When I woke up this morning, my wife was already gone. She'd already left for the arena. 5 years already. Is this how married life is supposed to be? It's whatever you make of it, dude. Nekomichi, speaking of watching stuff, I just watched the new Trigun and wow, do they waste no time getting to the tough stuff. I was quite shocked to hear there would be no discount on tournament tickets this year. They're so expensive without the discount that, well, I decided not to go at all this year. I've never seen Trigun at all, so I have no idea. My wife inherited her father's store from him and she's really quite adept at running it. We just finished our trip and now it's back to work for her. Venom, I will actually second Counterpart is a great show. I wish it had more seasons. What we did get was so good. Does it end on a satisfying note? Devon Danger, new Trigun doesn't do it for you. I just want the Royal Army to get out of the port. A boat tried to come in from Rouen but was denied entry and left to drift out in the lake. Inspector Tequila, Sega Team developed it as well. You're basically like the sci-fi firefighter putting out dangers in facilities. It's pretty cool. The Burning Ranger, that kind of sounds fun. I want to look into it. No spoilers. Pando is a trickster. What does that even mean? I'm the kind of guy who only needs to know the results of the tournament matches. I'd rather be here quietly reading than braving those crowds at the Grand Arena. With his little croissant and coffee, I'm with you, bud. Oh, I love croissants. Welcome, welcome. Please make yourselves at home. Home is what I was going for here. I wanted to make this establishment feel just like a person's house. So kick back and take a load off. Bathe in the creature comforts of this fine locale. Next Panda's gonna ask us Supernatural ends so she can skip all 47 seasons. I can completely and comfortably tell you I have zero desire to ever watch Supernatural. A lot of reporters are gone during the day. They're off doing their legwork. Niall's hardly ever in the office. It can be a real pain trying to get in touch with him sometimes. Today I'm taking an airship to go get a manuscript. If I don't finish getting ready soon though, I'll miss my flight, so if you'll excuse me. The main event starts today. I'm super duper excited. But the Liberal News is putting together a special issue for the martial arts competition. I've got some real legwork to do if I want to leave my mark on this one. So, the tournament kicks off today, eh? I don't know how the rest of the birthday celebration will go, but this part has always been popular every single year. My reporters have been out collecting stories for our special edition all day. Okie doke. Place for sale. What is this? We should be able to have a little fun now, at least. Garbage. The reason we can't afford to is because he doesn't have a job. I never would have imagined he was this kind of man. We didn't move here to the capital to live this way. We ought to be able to have a little fun during the birthday celebration at least, though, right? What do we... Oh, we have a big old thing to visit over here. The main headquarters for the Liberal News is in this block. You can usually find the reporters holding a meeting at the coffee shop next door. Everyone on this list is a member of the Royal Guard, but there's no way anybody's going to be caught dead in that uniform with all these wanted posters everywhere. I have never neglected my prayers, not for a single day in my entire life. You two are... Thank you so much for your help yesterday. Oh, hey, you're that nun. 1,000 pardons. You two got into a fine mess on my account. Mess? What mess? Do you mean the scuffle with the guards? Oh, that was nothing. It was their own fault anyway. They got me mad, and people don't like me when I'm mad. So, did they get you home okay? They didn't rough you up or anything? Oh, yes, no problems at all. Great. Just be careful when you're walking alone from now on, okay? I will. Thank you again. And so another day begins. Today, too, we must bring enlightenment to the masses, one mass at a time. Greetings. I see your bracers. I understand you lent aid to our sister Ellen yesterday. She went out to gather herbs, and we hadn't heard from her for an inordinately long time. I was beginning to get quite concerned. Many thanks to thee. May your road always be alight with the blessings of Idios. Since the Dark Age following the Great Collapse, it's fallen upon the Septian Church to help illuminate the road to peace and prosperity. This cathedral has been active ever since the Dark Age. I dare say it is the oldest church building in the entire kingdom. Do you turn into a Hulk, Estelle? Right? She gets a little green. Surprised no one mentioned Shining Force. Oh, you know, I've totally missed out on Shining Force. I need to play Shining Force eventually one day. But I guess that's why I'm streaming JRPGs on the internet. Oh, I hope you all enjoyed the Nintendo Direct last week. I think it was a very good time. You loved the first one but never got around to the others? Ain't that the way? I lost both of my parents in the 100 Days War, but Sir and Madam took me in simply out of the goodness of their hearts. Now I work as a maid at this house. I owe them both a tremendous debt of gratitude. Oh, thank you, Captain Giraffe, for the hydrate. You're hyped for the Etrian Odyssey? Yeah. I really am too. I actually thought that it was a dead franchise after we left the DS in the dust, but and the Batten Kaitos remakes. I'm so happy we're getting that too. Devon Danger, I really like what Retro did for Metroid Prime. Batten Kaitos is what you're excited for? Oh, me too, Nekomichi. I can finally put those on our voting now. Today I plan on visiting Her Majesty at the castle. Though I have so much else to do, I don't know how I'll have the time for it. I don't know who Buffon is, but I'm sure they are someone who loves Batten Kaitos.
The princess is my friend, you know. I'm not lying.
The Metroid Prime Remaster Shadow Drop was great. Totally. I mean, that thing has been like in the wings for a long time. It's been rumored to exist for so long that I think it's been finished for quite some time. But Fawn held the world record for Batten Kaitos 100% for a long time. Oh, that's fun. My husband left again without saying a word, and he won't listen to me at all when I criticize him for it. He's like, see ya, babe. I'm going out fishing. And we're finally getting the Advanced Wars remake. Yes, I think we are. Now that we're a year into the war in Ukraine, it's maybe a little less risky to put something like that out. And Pikmin 4, it was a great direct, and then they had New Tears of the Kingdom trailer. Yes, the New Tears of the Kingdom trailer. A lot of people thought it was going to be delayed, so it's really nice that it's not. These girls look like they're floating. So, is everyone here? Time to go over the timetable.
I swear, I was wondering what he was doing staying up so late last night. Everybody, he says. All three of us, you mean? My dad needs a new hobby. He's just nuts. He's going to rupture a blood vessel if he doesn't just chill.
Not delayed, just $70. As a Canadian, like, yep, I gotta pay $90 for that sucker now. It's a real bummer, but whatever. Still no Switch Pro is baffling. So the fact I read a lot of reports that the Switch Pro was in plans, but with the way things are going, they've decided to just put those efforts into a Switch 2, the next generation of Switch. So I don't think we're going to get a Pro model. I think we're just going to get a straight up Switch 2. So which, I am absolutely looking forward to, but I guess it does need to come kind of sooner rather than later. What am I to do with this sudden vacation? I have to admit the usually euphoric vacation feelings are totally lacking right now. I'm really worried about what's going on inside the castle. Until just recently, you used to be able to sign up to tour the inside of the castle, but after the queen got sick, they locked the place down. I bet you they're going to stick with the cartridges. I would be surprised if it was not a completely backwards compatible system. And I have a feeling it can be because it's a cartridge-based system. Well, no, that makes sense because the Switch is cartridge and the Wii U is disc, so there's no way you're going to put discs into the Switch. But I have a feeling that with the Switch being cartridge, they can use those same cartridges for the Switch 2. I respect Colonel Richard, don't get me wrong, but those special ops guys, they're good at what they do, but they make people uncomfortable in the process. Even the army's creeped out by them. Duke Dunnan's reputation in the castle is just as bad as it is on the outside, I assure you. All he seems to do is eat, sleep, and fiddle around. Thank goodness Colonel Richard is around to buffer his nonsense. The Switch install base is so huge, they probably want to take their time trying to wean people off it to whatever is the next. Don't want to make the Wii to Wii U mistake. Again, that's true. The Switch 2, oh my gosh, I would not put it past Nintendo to give it that sort of name. And this is the Switch 2, but also the Switch 2, you know what I'm saying?
How odd that the Lind hasn't made port yet. I heard she was running on time today. What am I supposed to tell all the customers who've been waiting patiently for it?
Thanks to the martial arts competition and the birthday celebration, there are more people disembarking here than getting on. I'm seeing red. We have to be very careful in handling issues like customer complaints and lost children.
This time of the year, there are so many travelers coming to see the martial arts competition and take part in the Queen's birthday celebration.
The Switch 2 Electric Boogaloo. I came here to sell some ship fuselages to the travel company, but it looks like this isn't quite the time for it. Figure I'll hop back to Zeiss and check on the new engine project, as I am a bit worried about its future with things as they are. Everything's crazy right now. Not a single airship's touching ground. They're not coming, are they? I wonder if they got caught in some other crazy messed up incident or something. Not more airship incidents. We can't handle it. It'd be a real problem if the Royal Guardsmen were to hijack one of the new model vessels. I'm sorry, but I'm not allowed to let anyone near this airship. The Grancel is still an unfinished prototype. Oh my gosh. The Grancel is still an unfinished design, a prototype if you will. I want to move it to the next phase of testing, but things have stalled for the moment. The Grancel. Hopefully Tears of the Kingdom will have some support for the new console when it emerges. Yeah, I think, looking at Tears of the Kingdom, first of all, there's no way I don't think Nintendo would let that sucker have any sort of performance issues. Plus, it looks very similar to Breath of the Wild, so I think that it's going to run very nice. You're right, Barry. They will re-release it again for another $70. It's true. Today's matchup should set a few new records. Yes, sirree. This afternoon can't come soon enough. Olivia, are you headed back to the embassy now? Huh, don't be absurd. Look around you at these decorated villas, these smiling visages, these enticing victuals. It would be a crime fouler than murder were I not to go and partake in the merriment. Yes, well, please try to show a little restraint. I'm sick of getting pulled into your filth all the time. Wow. Did you see the wooden plaque you can get from GameStop for it? No, I have not. The Royal Guard used to be quite popular with the common man. Every year they'd participate in the martial arts competition and the birthday celebration as well. I hear the nobles associated with the royal family are fans of my ice cream, but it's probably just a rumor. Although, nobles are always sneaking into town incognito, and if Princess Claudia has done the same, maybe she's tried some of my ice cream. Ice cream, ice cream, ice cream. I had some ice cream on the weekend and it was friggin' good. We're going to the tournament today, but only because my boy begged me to go. I hope I'm not spoiling him.
I get to go and see the fights today. Jealous?
You're gonna see me fighting, kid. So no. I've got the hot deals. As sycophantic as the Nintendo fan base is, I can't imagine them getting away with exploiting the current install base to that extent. So, the tournament's finally starting today, isn't? I can't go watch, sadly, but I'll be cheering you on from my post. Much obliged. With all the helping hands I've got, I aim to come out on top. But regardless of the outcome, I shall fight without regret. I gotta win this thing. I think it's like we can not win, but I'm gonna try my bestest to win. When I was younger, I acted like a big shot punk all the time. So maybe I'll cheer for the Ravens, or that nameless team. When's it gonna start already? The real matches are always so much more exciting than the preliminaries. Wow, those guys in the black armor look pretty tough too. Yeah, those Royal Special Army Ops dudes, right? That matching black on black is so not doing them any favors. I'm going to cheer so hard my voice will ride out on... I'm going to cheer so hard my voice will ride out on the horse it rode in on. Makes no sense? I don't care. Just yay! All right, good stuff. We have to just check out the department store, and I think that's... Oh, there's one little... I think this is blocked. Yeah, okay. I think that'll be everything, though. We just need to investigate this park and then the departamento store. Okay, great. Oh. Today's the big day. You're right, it is. Barry Vertigo, I just want them to hurry up and put Twilight Princess and Wind Waker HD on Switch so I can put my Wii U in the closet. Yeah, my Wii U is packed up, but nobody puts Wii U in the closet. My Wii U is currently in a box and stuff, but my Wind Waker is on the shelf. The Ravens are that gang that got used by the mayor, right? Why would anyone let them into the tournament? I just hope they don't bring shame to Ruan's good name. Rhyme not intended.
You know what? I'm gonna cheer for the man in the red bandana with all my might.
Okay, time to get to work. Our goal? To destroy the Beau's Market share. I joined my husband on his pilgrimage and studied all the different stores. And now I'm ready to crush them. I've got to re-energize this store and myself as well. Your Wii U is still hooked up? I guess I have my 360, my Xbox Series X, my PlayStation 5, and my Switch all hooked up to the TV, so I don't really have much ports left. I do have I guess like I have like old consoles hooked up to my streaming stuff, but like my PS3 is plugged in here, and I have the GameCube behind me to just plug in when I need it. My sister's scared of roaches, so that means she has to suck at selling tea, right? Right? What? That doesn't make any sense. Oh my gosh, 3 please, yes. We just need some stuff here to make some meals with. Oh my god!
Me wanna know if you prefer kitties or puppies.
Me wanna know if you prefer kitties or puppies! Why, thank you, Cookie Monster! I'm a puppy gal. I like dogs. Dogs are my fave. They're so silly and so lovable. Dogs. Now, that's not to say I am anti-cat. I do like cats an awful lot. But man, dogs just win in my heart of hearts. And thank you for the $10, Cookie Monster. It really means a lot to me. Thank you, thank you. I hope you're getting to enjoy all sorts of cookies today. Oh, and Xenoblade Chronicles X. I've been dying. I really hope they do a Xenoblade Chronicles X port for us one day here. Coffee's nice, but I'm a tea drinker myself. This is probably the best store in all of Liberal.
Kitty's Guide to Savoring Delicious Tea, rule number 1. Use good tea leaves. This is patently obvious, but also patently important. Of course, you can use old ones as long as they don't smell and aren't moldy. But really, tea is more than the taste of dried leaves boiled in water, you know?
I guess I know now. What should I do today? I came all this way. I might as well go see the tournament. I don't know. Our store manager just got back from a trip. This job feels much more relaxing with her gone. Can't she, like, go on another trip right now? Yeah, HDMI switches are handy. True. Oh, you have all those in the Wii U. Switch and the Wii U share an HDMI port. That's fair. I guess I also have an extremely small apartment, and my game stand is not very large, so one day I'll have a bigger place and I can have all my consoles that are the only way to play certain games attached to a television set, so I can just... It's the dream. The articles in the Liberal news have gotten a bit dull lately. Why do you think that is? As uninteresting as the articles themselves are, though, they're always accompanied by absolutely breathtaking pictures. Okay, we have the issue 8. Should we make sure we have enough reviving bombs? Yes. Okay, 5 usually does it. I'm gonna buy 5 of these just so we have them on hand if need be. We have, you know, Kira's or whatever, but you never know. Okay, well, we just spent all of our money, so that's it. I think we're gonna save. Save the game. 10 days later. Okay, let's go join this tourney. Oh, I passed it by. Good morning.
Oh, Zen, good morning.
Do you feel ready for the next match at noon? I do, and I'd like to finish my registration if I may. Can you help me with that?
Absolutely, I can. When I first heard the news, I thought to myself, how is he going to fight all by himself? Hey, wait a minute. Aren't you the ones from yesterday? Heh, how's it going?
We'd like to register for the tournament as auxiliary members of Zin's team.
Would you now? Then we'll need you to fill out these forms, please.
Estelle, Joshua, and Olivier filled out the required paperwork. Next to his signature, Olivier detailed a red rose for flavor.
So you two are members of the Bracer Guild, but according to your profile, sir, Wandering Lyric Troubadour Extraordinaire? Ambassador of Peace and Heart's Most Flair. And there's a note under it. Trill the extra E and don't spare the spittle?
Ha ha ha, my dear, you need not bother with that postscript. Your diction sings. If you wish to know more, however, I'd be happy to teach you the proper reading. Perhaps over tea?
Yeah, that's enough of that, thanks. You can just burn that application with fire.
Not literally, of course. Thank you for your help.
You're very welcome. I finalized your team register for the tournament. I list Sin as team captain with 3 auxiliary members, Estelle, Joshua, and Olivier. Please remember there can be no changes or substitutions.
Understood.
Feels like it's all about to break loose, doesn't it? Oh yeah, do we know who our opponents are going to be? We have already determined the pairings, but to discourage wagering, we do not announce them until just before the match is to begin. You can guess your opponents just prior to the match, though, by taking note of who else is sharing your ready room.
So opposing teams are kept in opposing rooms, I take it.
That's correct. Here, this is for you and your teammates.
You received the registry card.
Please show that to the staff before you enter the arena. And that should just about cover everything. Best of luck to you all. Knock 'em dead.
Your card, please. Part of the tournament, I see. Please note that tournament participants are asked to remain within the arena's walls until the end of the day's matches. Have you made all the necessary preparations for a day of hot action? Bring it on. Excellent, excellent. Your waiting room is the blue team room, just inside the hall on the right. Fight well. Barry Vertigo. Xenoblade X would be hard to do because the tablet's integral to the gameplay when you get the mech. But I'm sure they could figure it out. Yeah, I mean, if they can do Etrian Odyssey, I think that they can do Xenoblade X. Please wait in your room for your names to be called.
Zin's team, correct? Today you'll be in the room on the right side of the hall. The time has finally come. Break a leg, guys.
This is so exciting!
Who should I cheer for this year?
Can't wait to see who wins.
It's that time of year again.
My excitement got the better of me and I showed up way earlier than I needed to.
I hope the match starts soon. Hey, Spiritual Enigma, how you doing? What's going on? What is on the up and up, my friend? I hope you're doing well and swell.
Isn't this the wrong room? I'm pretty sure that our room is on the right-hand side.
Oh, yeah.
Me knew that. I just wanted to see if there's anything fun that would happen. Gotta test your limits, right? Test the bounds? What? The blue team is on the right, so this must be the waiting room. Yeah, it has to be.
Well, why don't we just relax until it's time for the match? Do you ever do anything other than relaxing?
Spiritual Enigma, test everything but the correct answer. Exactly. Never do the thing you're supposed to do first. Heh, look at you guys all calm and collected.
It's you!
Huh, we really gotta stop meeting like this. Ah ha ha, too bad for you, huh?
Who are you guys again?
We're the Ravens! We had all of Ruan pissing their collective pants in fear of us. Don't tell us you forgot.
Guys, I was kidding. I knew you guys were in Grancel yesterday to watch your buddies fight in the preliminaries. And you're back again today to pick a fight with us. Didn't you learn your lesson the last time?
Heh heh heh. Ha ha ha.
Hee hee hee. Okay, that's just creepy.
Are you planning to participate in the no-holds-barred matches?
Huh?
Hey, what's with the shocked look? We won the prelims and made it here fair and square. I don't remember you guys showing your faces before we made it halfway through either.
Well, how do you like that? Not bad for amateurs. Must have been some special training, huh?
Gah. What the hell?
I had you figured for just another bunch of punks, but you've got some real spirit to you. Nice going.
Well, it was nothing, really. Don't be taken in by that act. Anyway, you beat us before. We ain't gonna miss our chance to get back at you.
Haha, anytime you're ready. Though I guess not today if you guys are in the blue team room with us.
Well, we're supposed to be on the other side, but
you couldn't wait to confront your opponents, could you? Well, best of luck. May the better team win. Huh?
Hey, let's get out of here. Yeah, the mood's all off now. Let's go get something to eat before the fight.
Well, what the hell? That's just rude. Did I say something wrong?
No, not at all. You really are something else.
Huh?
Haha, well, don't worry about that. I'm impressed that she's so nonchalant about her own talents.
Did I miss something?
Don't worry about it. Come on, let's just get in the waiting room and wait for our match to start.
Almost time to start. My heart feels like it's gonna break right out of my chest.
Calm down. All we have to do is wait patiently until it's our turn. They'll call out for us.
That doesn't calm me down at all.
Without General Morgan here, we all need to give 110%, and we absolutely will. So you'd better believe you'll be seeing us again. Border garrison, not to be messed with for sure, but we're not about to lose. This tournament is where we military and you bracers like to get to shamelessly display some prowess. Shake what you've got up there and don't lose an eye, because that would really hurt. So don't you dare break my focus or I will kick you. Is it our turn yet? I'm dying to do some killing. All we can do is our best, and our best is all we can do. Here's where we show whether or not all that practice paid off. We can't afford to hold back, not against any of them. So you're bracers, huh? You guys are pretty good for your age. May the best team win.
Hey, newbies. Hi, Annalise. Looks like you got onto Zin's team. Not too shabby. I'm looking forward to seeing what you've got.
Looks like you're in.
Yep, sure are. Thanks to you.
Show us what you can do, and may the best team win. Hey, champs, how are you feeling?
A little nervous and kind of panicky, to be honest.
If you get nervous, you'll start taking short, shallow breaths, and that's bad news. Force yourself to breathe slow and deep, and you'll find yourself feeling like a whole new person.
Got it. Shallow breaths. I mean, deep breaths. Deep breaths. Wow, that actually helped, I think. Thanks, Kurt.
No problem.
Hey, Estelle. Since we're in the same room, that means we won't be pitted against each other in today's matches. Too bad, huh? Yeah, it is. But that just means the fun gets to last longer for you, right?
If nothing else, you sure do know how to trash talk. Maybe talking to the other teams will help calm some nerves. After all, we're not fighting anyone in this room today, so we can all get along just fine. No matter how you look at it, these are some strong teams. Heh, glad I came to Liberal. This place seems right up my alley. I'm in the moments just before the curtain rises, but before the diva sounds her first refrains. Quick, hand me a glass that I may catch this feeling and drink deep its bitter malt. We must apologize to everyone for the long wait, but we will now commence with the no-holds-barred matches. Without further ado, let's announce the fight card for the first bout. South Side Blue Team, Bracer Guild, Grancel Branch. Team captain is Kurt. North Side Red Team, Royal Army Assault Cavalry. Team captain is First Lieutenant Jed. Okay, we're up. The Assault Cavalry is made up of the best men of the uniform. They won't be easy to beat.
Good luck, guys.
You just leave the heavy lifting to us.
Let's go!
We now begin the first match of the no-holds-barred tournament. Both teams, go to your starting places. Ready? Begin! We get to watch this exciting match. Oh, good to know that, I forget her name, but the girl with the permanent ponytail is one of their mages, so we should get rid of her right away. I gotta figure out who their healer is.
By my art, do not as you appear.
Nice. KO! Winner is Kurt's team.
All right, they did it.
Liberals' bracers are not to be trifled with. They all demonstrated great skill. Indeed, they may be few in number, but one of them could likely take out 1,000 foes. If we have to face them in a match, we'll have a tough time of it.
Great match, you guys.
Yo, nice fight. It's an honor to be told so by Zin the Immovable. It feels different from the prelim matches, much harder to stay focused. Here's the lineup for the second match. Southside Blue Team from the Calvard Republic, captained by martial arts master Zin. Northside Red Team, Team Raven, captained by Dean.
That's us.
And look who we're facing. Haha, facing such louts ought to prove most interesting indeed. All right, to the arena. I throw a save down. We'll be cheering for you. Go knock him dead, or down at the very least.
That worked up a good sweat. I could sure go for an ice cream right about now. Good luck, newbies.
Looks like you're up next. Go get him. Just stay cool and you'll be fine. I'm actually quite anxious to see you guys in action. Should be pretty grand. I'm going out there and giving it everything I've got. No regrets. I don't think the Assault Cavalry would go down so fast. Not bad at all. I have a newfound respect for bracers. There are 2 bracer teams still in the running this year. May the best team win. Those Raven guys are tough customers. It's quite unusual to have non-bracer civilian teams in the competition. Maybe a first. I'm feeling good, confident, tough, and alive. Oops. Looks like you're next. Have a good match. The pool of competitors narrows. We may find ourselves facing our most feared opponents today. Even the Royal Army acknowledges your skill. I've heard a lot about you, in fact. I'll be watching you guys, so be sure to live up to the rumors. You got it? Just one more of these saves, why not? Okay, let's go for it. Heh, never thought we'd get a chance at revenge so soon. I guess the goddess smiles on everyone at least once. You may have found our weakness before, but we've been through some insane training since then. Time to let you see the results.
Ha! Well, you've got spirit at least. Hope you're not expecting us to take it easy on you.
Is it just me, or is Estelle a little livelier than usual? I'd almost call her attitude manly. If she hears you saying that, I'm not helping you. All right, it's just about time. This begins the second no holds barred match of the competition. Both teams go to your starting places. Ready? Begin. Okay, well, let's... Oh, it's just him. Well, yeah, sure, give yourself that. Attack.
Take that.
Nice. Got confused right away. No, I've never played Grandy on stream yet, Spiritual Enigma. It's definitely incoming. Oh, they're weak against like all magic. That's really fun. Yeah, let's do the flare. Why not? I like Grandia 1 an awful lot. I'm with you there. You think it's a Final Fantasy killer? Nope. No, I think Grandia 1 is great, but I still prefer my PlayStation 1 Final Fantasies. But no, Grandia 1 is its own thing, and it's very good. Oh, they killed their buddy for me. Oh no, it's not gone yet. Captain Giraffe. These guys seem pretty tough. Well, so these are essentially like little boss fights since they're, we're on, tournament stuff here. But also that guy was particularly weak, strong against, defense. Spiritual Enigma. I need to replay some of the Final Fantasies. I remember really liking Tactics in 9 a lot. Yeah, I really love 9, and Tactics is also extremely good. We've definitely been hearing rumors about the Final Fantasy Tactics remake for a while, but I mean, anything's possible all the time. It's hard to say what's like coming around the bend, right? Captain Jeff, I can't wait until Panda starts playing Tactics. That'll be fun. Hi, Sipping Boomer. I am back. Sorry for being away all last week. I just had a friend in from out of town, so it was just time to spend time with my pal. Barry Vertigo. I want them to do a collection with Tactics Advanced and Advanced 2. That would be really fun. I think there's been a lot of those kind of rumors, so... Spiritual Enigma, you gotta act surprised when the betrayals happen, though. I mean, I'm always playing it up every time, no matter what, so... Your voice acting was missed. Thanks, Sipping Boomer. I hope you had a really great week yourself. And that, your weekend was also very nice. Is this guy fast, or were you just missing for funsies? Oh, no. Oh, stink. Okay. We gotta take this guy down now. As I miss completely. Oh, nice. I knew he was gonna do that. These schlurbs. Let's hit them with something big. Do you have anything big? No. Oh, rude. Okay, whatever. Let's go attack him. Hi, Bootless Pit. How are you doing? What's going on? What's on the up and up, my friend? It's so great to see you. Okay, we're just gonna do this. Hopefully we can just end it here. Okay, almost.
Let me show you the true essence of beauty. Take that.
I'm doing great news gravy. Thank you so much for asking. I was like, okay, he can't have Aw, man, he's too far away for me to do this. This is annoying. Should have saw that one coming.
No.
Item, reviving bomb. No, not Joshua. Always Joshua. Okay, I think this guy should die like with one hit, so there we go. Joshua.
Okay.
KO winner is Zin's team. Damn it. Lost again. He's too damn tough. Shit. There's the most swearing you're ever gonna get here.
Now, don't get so discouraged. To be honest, I'm impressed. You gave us a good run for your Mira.
I agree. You're a lot stronger than when we fought in the Viren Lighthouse. Really? I don't really remember it too well. I don't know, but it seems we all gave it all we had. I think we can all return to the waiting rooms with our heads held high. I never thought those delinquents would ever fight that hard for anything. Just goes to show you that change is the only constant in life. I watched the fight closely. It wasn't bad, not bad at all. Ha ha ha. Thank you. I like to think that their change of heart is born of a desire to follow my shining moral example.
Wow, you really think so? Would you quit with your...
Wow, they're just going off tonight.
Would you quit with your bullshit? You don't even know their situation. You don't even really know who we're talking about.
The moment one falls in love is as quick as infinity itself. You're not normal, are you? Here's the lineup for the third match. Southside Blue Team, from the Royal Army's 3rd Regiment, captained by First Lieutenant Riel. Okay, that's our cue. Let's show him how it's done, people. Aye, aye, sir. Northside Red Team, the Kapua family, aka the Sky Bandits, captained by Don Kapua. Huh? Kapuas. The Kapuas. That name rings a few bells. Oh, yeah, sorry, Sipping Boomer. If you ever want, you could just give it to one of my mods and they could put it up, but we just had a lot of weird links getting posted at one point, so. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a unique match for you up next. Somewhat notorious, always in the news, they're the Kapua family, the Sky Bandits who terrorize the Bose region. Today, they present themselves to you in a physical display of contrition, eager to fight in a fair and honest manner. In doing so, they hope to atone for all the problems they've caused the kingdom's citizens. This wish to make amends is foremost in their hearts as they take the field. And thanks to the sponsorship of Duke Dunnan, they are here to show you that remorse. We hope you enjoy this shocking matchup and first ever public apology in tournament history. You know, I somehow get the feeling that this new team play rule was enacted so that those criminals could participate. Ha ha ha. The Duke is certainly a generous man.
This is no laughing matter.
I kind of expected something crazy, but this is just... Somebody's gonna dig up that clip when you get nominated for Most Wholesome Streamer of 2023. It's true. Can I have your attention, please? We now begin the third match of the No Holds Barred tournament. Both teams go to your starting places. But was it like, you know, my swearing was like wholesome swearing, right? Take your positions. Begin! Sipping Boomer, I've been wanting to ask, do you embrace being called wholesome? Yeah, totally. I don't have any problem with being a wholesome streamer. I feel like a wholesome streamer, so... I know there could be some weirdness around the word, but I don't know. I think I really do embody that.
Take that! Take that!
When Van Pando's not around. Van Pando herself is rather wholesome. She just also is a little grumpier than most. Van Pando is grouchy. Yes, Van Pando is grouchy. She's a sassy mama. Pando is pretty rad. That's the adjective I feel she has earned. Captain Giraffe, that was so one-sided. Yeah, I can't wait till we have to fight them inevitably. KO! Winner is Dawn's team! They won. Well, they are pretty strong. But if worse comes to worse and they actually win the championship, then what? Ha ha ha! Would they actually invite pirates into the castle for a dinner party? Oh, to be a fly on the wall for that little soiree. We need to make sure it doesn't come to that. Regardless, that means that we have a tough opponent to deal with. Damn it, I can't believe those thugs got the better of us. Well, don't get so depressed. They're used to fighting as a group, that's all. It's not their strength so much as our weakness, which means we need to do some more training when we get back to our unit. Here's the lineup for the 4th match. Southside Blue Team. From the Border Garrison 7th Regiment, captained by 1st Lieutenant Byrne. Looks like you're up. This is the last fight of the day, so you better make it count. Understood, we'll give them 12 kinds of hell army style. Let's do this, people! Yes, sir! Northside Red Team. From the Royal Army Intelligence Division, captained by 2nd Lieutenant Lawrence.
Hey, it's them!
Lieutenant Lawrence. Wasn't he the one who... We now begin the 4th match of the No-Holds-Barred tournament. Both teams go to your starting places. Take your positions. Begin! Sipping Boomer, I'm sort of a born-again wholesome without the evangelical connotations. I grew up with a big chip on my shoulder and struggled with anxiety in early adulthood. But now at age 40, I found some kind of inner peace. Friends of mine and even my therapist call me wholesome. It's funny to me when I think about it. Hey, I understand that. I was, through my teen years I was kind of moody, but I've always kind of been me, myself. I did try to, be cool. Like, try to branch out in my, early adulthood. Wow, these guys are really getting wiped. But, I don't know. I never have sworn. Like, it's never been a big part of who I am. I've always just liked cute and nice things. I've never been into, edgy anything. I've never felt edgy. So, I don't know. It's just who I've always been. And I used to get made fun of a bit for it, but, KO! Winner is Lawrence's team!
Holy! That was a massacre!
Impressive. Given that they were a man short in the prelims, I figured they'd have another join in. I guess they had an ace in the hole. Estelle, Joshua, and I are also aces in that same hole, then, since we too missed the preliminaries. Haha, perhaps that bodes well for us. The trick is to come late. Hello, Akard, how are you doing? What's going on? What's on the up and up, my friend? Enchilada. Panda is wholesome bean and a wonderful delight. Ding. Sipping Boomer. I think I value wholesomeness because I know what the alternative or opposite of that can lead to. I think happiness and contentedness naturally lead to wholesomeness. Yes, I've always been extremely optimistic and cheery person. Even when I was moody, I was always optimistic about the future. I never was like, I was never like, nothing good will ever happen to me. I was just like, well, nothing good's happening now, but I know one day it's going to be great. There's a card. How's the trailing going? It's going so good. This is like one of my favorites, so it's just been really fun to share it with everyone here on the old Twitcheroo, you know what I'm saying? That fighting style. Huh? Joshua? What's wrong? It can't be, but... Joshua? Joshua? Oh, I'm okay. No need to worry. I was just kind of taken aback at how good that guy's swordsmanship is.
Really?
I'm impressed. You've got a good eye, Joshua. And that concludes our first day of full contact matches. Today's winners were Kurt's team, Don's team, Zin's team, and Lawrence's team. Who among them will be crowned the King of Fighters? Stay with us to find out. We got 20,000 Mirror cash prize. Oh my gosh. We're loaded. Do we have to go talk to everyone else again? All right then. 2 days down, 2 days to go. I don't know what'll happen tomorrow, but we're moving on to the next round.
Of course. Seriously though, we've got some really tough opponents left to face. Our fellow guild members, plus the Sky Bandits.
True, we can't afford to let our guard down. Oh, come now. What truly is there for us to be concerned over? We have built this dream together to stand strong forever. Nothing is going to stop us now.
My fist is going to stop you if you don't stop spouting nonsense and take this seriously.
Well, positive thinking isn't a bad thing. We've got to keep each other's spirits up from today so that we'll be ready for tomorrow. So in the interest of that, I'm going to the bar. What about you guys? For my part, I would most graciously join you. We should go report in at the guild. They might have some new info on our assignment.
Yeah, maybe. Sorry, Zin. We'll have to take a rain check.
All right. Goodbye for now, then. We'll meet up again tomorrow morning in the hotel lobby. Au revoir, my dear pussycats. Olivier will never hush, right? Never ever.
Okay, so off to the guild.
Right. And it wouldn't hurt to try getting some information from around town, too.
Like, what exactly?
Hey, check you two out. You got time to just stand around?
Oh, hi there. You guys must be tired from today.
Huh, don't start acting all cocky on us. As last time, we didn't have a whole lot of time to train properly. Next time, though, we'll win. Huh? You want to do this again?
It's fine. If we have another chance, we'll be happy to have a rematch.
Hey, Estelle, don't you think you're being a little hasty?
Oh, what's the big deal? If we keep up with our own training, we'll be fine.
Heh, aren't you the optimistic little twerp? Well, here, take this. Received Grand-cel Sewer Key A.
What's this?
Looks like an extremely old key. It'll open up that barred-off passage in the west block. It leads to a huge underground sewer system. We got that key by pure chance, so we go down there every day to explore. There's a ton of really tough monsters in there, so you'd better make sure you're absolutely ready.
Well,
Hey, don't get us wrong. Losing to you just pissed us off is all. Listen, you better win that tournament. We won't accept any less. We've said what we came to say, so we'll see you later.
Okay, so what was that about?
I think they were trying to show us that they're rooting for us. Maybe they're telling us to use the sewers to train ourselves before the big match. Here, go grind basically, right, Captain Giraffe?
I guess that makes sense.
Maybe they really have turned over a new leaf? Maybe they're just like your manly nature. After all, you are the most violent person I've ever met.
Manly? Violent? What are you trying to say, Joshua?
Whatever. I say we should accept whatever goodwill is offered. It's late though. I think I should wait before we go underground. We can give it a try before tomorrow's match.
Okay, let's stop in at the guild then and report into Elnan.
There's something unsettling about the Sky Bandit team beating the Royal Army. I really wanted to see them get a little farther. Ah, the Ravens lost too. All my teams are losing.
Congratulations on clearing round 1. Tomorrow's match is in the afternoon as well, so please make sure you arrive early.
Got it, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Nothing like a tourney to soothe one's shattered nerves. What? A tournament seems like it'd make you more nervous. Zin's such a lovable bear of a man, he's become something of an icon at the embassy. If he's got one weakness, though, it's his chivalry. He kind of goes a bit overboard with it sometimes. The Arsael is being held in port by the army, but the Royal Guard are still showing up in Zeiss and attacking the capital.
All the matches today have been mussies. It's so invigorating. This morning I had to go out near the Erbril Villa for work, and as soon as they recognized us as bracers, they were all over us. It was terrible. Hard to believe all the backlash those terrorists caused by posing as Bracer Guild members. Come and get it! My store doesn't have tons of flavors, but they're all homemade. Step on up and try one out for size.
Sure was a shocker, I must admit. Why would the Sky Bandits who kidnapped us be allowed to fight in the competition? What in the world was Duke Dunnan thinking? I'm sure it was a good show for everyone else, but it made me uncomfortable.
That fight was awesome! I was so surprised I jumped this high out of my chair.
As a Royal Army private, being in the martial arts competition would be a tremendous honor, if only I were given the chance to participate. If only. Anyone in the park? Oh yeah, here we go.
Yeah, Red Mask Man is dreamy. That guy in the red mask, doesn't he have just the sexiest set of lips? His arms aren't bad either. I wonder how the day's matches went.
The Ravens lost to the surprise of pretty much no one. Now, it might just be me, but they seemed remarkably upbeat, all things considered.
The man in the red bandana lost his match, huh? I was cheering for him, too.
Would you like a sightseeing map of the city to help commemorate your trip? The mayor of Rouen got himself arrested, which, as you might imagine, resulted in mass hysteria. We haven't gotten any fresh fish in a while now, and I love fresh fish. So sad. But it's all the same old stuff, you know? I came in here hoping they'd have something new today, but no such luck.
This was my first time seeing the tournament. It was intense and kind of scary, to be honest. Let's see. Ooh, oil, gotta have that. My sister's scared of roaches. So that means she has to suck at selling tea, right? Right? Kitty's Guide to Savoring Delicious Tea. Rule number 2. Always use freshly boiled water. There has to be enough oxygen dissolved into the water to bring out the tea's flavor. That's why you use freshly drawn and boiled water poured directly from the pot.
Thanks, ma'am. For the hot tips. Okay. Check out the port. Oh, right, there's a house here too. The History Museum. Oh, we missed that last time. There are a lot of strange people amongst the scholars I deal with on a daily basis. But Professor Alba, he's just a mystery. Venom, the music in this game is nice. Oh man, it is so nice. You are not wrong about that. Those who survived the Great Collapse had quite a harrowing road ahead of them. Wars, poverty, famine. It's thanks to the Orbital Revolution, though, that our lives are as convenient and comfortable as they are today. Thank you, Captain Giraffe. Ding! Malcolm is one of the best sound teams in gaming? Falcom? You mean... My, everything is just so very, very fascinating. That relief over there is from before the Great Collapse, if you can believe it. It has the same sort of feel to it as something you'd find inside the tetracyclic towers, don't you think? Imagination is a key part of an archaeologist's work. After finding an artifact, the real trick is learning what it is and why it's important. Your computer autocorrects it every time. Do you know a Malcolm? Is there a Malcolm in your life? Professor Elba is truly a great man. He has kindly agreed to study some of our undisplayed archaeological finds. They may bear untold historical insight. With all the Army arrivals and departures, our regularly scheduled flights are all running late. What a bother. So instead of the Cecilia, we've got a random military vessel? Wonder if the Cecilia is even going to make it today.
Just who does that captain think she is anyway? Pisses me off like you wouldn't believe. Though the chief's sniveling cowardice pisses me off even more.
No, your Mac thinks it's smarter than you? Fair. Very fair. The Army is The Army is commandeering so many landing ports for their own vessels that our business timetables are in complete and total disarray. It was the Army that completely destroyed our flight schedules. I didn't think the Army could commandeer the airways except in times of emergency. Ruining everything. Things are going to heck. That ship. Has someone come here from the fortress? That patrol ship is the one that was supplied to Lyson Fortress, if I'm not mistaken. What could have happened to have brought it all this way? I do miss Antoine. Like it if Antoine would come and visit us. Any other year would be... All right, she's going to say the same. Oh, I'm not going to hear that again. The garden terrace in the castle catches the breeze from Lake Valeria, and the smell of the greenery there is just so relaxing. It's under lockdown right now, but once the castle reopens, I highly recommend going up there to check it out. You got it. Round 1 of the tournament looks to have just finished. I wonder how the Royal Garrison did. Colonel Richard certainly is a busy man. He's barely been seen outside the castle since Her Majesty fell ill. I've heard, too, that the core of the intelligence division has been moved into the castle.
It's you! Hey, Sister Ellen!
What are you doing in a place like this?
I was sent out on an errand, but I got lost along the way.
Would you like us to show you back to the cathedral?
Oh, thank you, but no. One of the soldiers already told me how to get back. Okay. Oh, okay then. Be careful, though. I will. Thank you.
Choked a bit there. Okay, there's the hotel. We're going to be in there later anyway. I guess we'll go into this house first.
If my mom or I don't join him on his little trips, he'll just sulk the whole day and make us feel bad. Being a daughter is seriously hard work sometimes.
Okay, my daughter's pretty clearly exhausted, so I should probably go help her get dinner ready. Man, what an amazing match! I was on the edge of my seat the whole time. Tomorrow we meet at the door at 10:00 hours sharp. Ha ha ha, I need to make sure everyone knows. Oops, wrong way. Let's go. Oh, let's talk to this guy. I actually was off on vacation on the day it happened and saw some intel troops leading some royal guardsmen away. It was scary. All the soldiers left behind in the castle were arrested. Lieutenant Schwartz must have really pissed somebody off. Oh, we didn't go in here yet either, did we?
Lately, he hasn't even bothered to talk to me when he gets home.
You know that rumored entrance exam for getting into the Fisherman's Guild? Well, it actually exists, and I'm taking it. Buddy, you should talk to your wife.
The master is a scary individual, to be sure, but just between you and me, he is simply no match for Madam. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
When I went to visit Her Majesty today, I was turned away by the guards. I've gone to see her when she was sick before, countless times. Never once have I ever been turned away at the gate. It's quite worrisome. Could her illness really be that serious?
Went to the castle with Grandma for the first time in a while. I didn't get to meet the princess, though.
The cathedral's a pretty famous sightseeing spot. I heard it's the oldest church building in the entire kingdom. It's kind of quiet now, but that's because everyone's here for the tournament, not for sightseeing or religious fulfillment. Isn't Professor Russell a student of the guy who invented Orban or something? What are the royal guardsmen planning to do with someone like him?
Both the bishop and archbishop hold such lovely sermons. Perhaps you should stay and listen as well. I've been meaning to send Sister Ellen on an errand, but I can't seem to find her. Oh, bother.
The Septian Church and the liberal royal family are very much in league with one another to maintain peace and order. We've cooperated with one another's efforts for over 1,000 years now. Of course, it is a friendship I seek with Queen Alicia, not a political alliance. I think that was more like a friendship I seek with Queen Alicia, not a political alliance. In the beginning, the world was a formless, shapeless void. There was only darkness and bitter wind. And unto this void, the goddess Eidios brought light. Okay, down we go.
My husband's a lazy man, but I'm also responsible for letting him get that way, stay that way.
That creation myth, Pog. We can't live like this. I've been saying I'll go find a job, but that's all I've been doing, saying it. Yes, go get a job so then you and your wife can have lots of fun times. I'm pretty sure the owner here used to work over in diplomatic affairs. That'd explain why he's been to the Empire and the Republic so often, I suppose. I had to travel all over the world for my old job. Tried a whole lot of different foods, too. One of the curries I serve here comes from a recipe I discovered along the way, in fact. The culture of cuisine is some really fascinating stuff. Don't get a job. It's a trap. Jobs aren't so bad. I mean, when they're good jobs, you know. There is a lot of bad jobs out there.
Niall's finally back from his recent assignment. He's known to just disappear for days at a time, so every return of his is kind of a special occasion.
Oh, hey, it's you guys. Word on the street is you two managed to worm your way into the martial arts competition. When Niall heard, he said he was going to get an interview with you and took off running. Did he catch you, or did you manage to give him the slip? This year was all group fighting, so getting good pictures wasn't easy. My kingdom for a cameraman with some real shutter skill. So the army's telling us that the Royal Guardsmen were the terrorists after all? The Royal Guardsmen are a bit formal and old-fashioned, but they're not bad people at all. You know what I think? I think those special ops guys from the tournament did it. Oh wow. I think this guy's got it all figured out already. Religiously speaking, I wish she'd moderate her shopping vice and live more simply. But she did pay for this entire pilgrimage herself. Or rather, her father did, and as his son-in-law, I am the guest and thus obliged to keep my lectures to myself.
There we go. Being back in the capital and running a store means I have no time to enjoy shopping. How would I love to go on another trip.
Well, that's fun. We've been seeing that lady all game and she's just shopping, but now we know she's the one making the money, so...
I need to get home and start getting dinner ready.
Okay, almost done our rounds.
Usually the military leaves everyone else in the dust, but this year, it's hard to say with so many entrants. I can't wait to find out who wins. It's going to be the best tournament year ever.
We have 20,000 gold, so we can afford to buy a thing now. Oh, right, we don't have those people in our party. So we can buy a shield coat for my good pal, Joshua. Well, I bet we're gonna find some, like, gear in the sewers. When the tournament starts, a lot of the participants usually come through here. It's always highly unnerving ordering the parts and items I'll need before the flood of people arrive. It's nice we have so many new customers this time of year, but we're spending all of our time fixing or rebuilding items, which translates into fewer sales. And sales are where we make a real profit. Captain Giraffe, so we got a vacation paid for by her father. Is that what he was saying? In the previous conversation, like we had before the tournament, when I talked to everyone, he talked about his father or her father giving her business to his daughter. So she runs a shop that was inherited by her father. So without her father, they wouldn't have a bustling business, but she's also really good at running the job. So at running the store. So definitely she's putting all the work into her inheritance there. I always listen to my customers. I make a point of it. I feel like I have a responsibility to fix anything I've sold to a customer, but I'll repair things even if they weren't bought here. But yeah, every time we've seen them like in other cities while they were traveling and doing their trip, he was always like, ugh, my wife shops too much. Ugh, my wife shops too much. And I was always like, oh no, she's spending all their money? But no, she's the one making all the cash, so whatever. Most of the big crowds show up just before or just after the martial arts competition. Once that starts, my work goes really slow. Welcome! How about something sweet to recharge after that match?
Troy's usually just spouting stuff without thinking, but sometimes he's right on the money. I wonder if this will be one of those times. That red guy looks tough. All the teams look good. Zin's team, though, it all depends on those 3 auxiliary members he dug up. Each one is pretty tough alone, so if you put all 4 of them together, they're like more tough, like super tough.
It'll be nice if my hourly wage were a little higher. Colonel Richard has a lot of popular support amongst the citizens. Doesn't surprise me, he's highly decorated and a pretty good person on top of it.
He can't take his eyes off of me. Blush.
During the match, I had the chance to examine my darling's face in perfect silhouette. How can she be so perfect? It must be against the law. That's what I say about all the cute pets I see. I'm like, too cute. Against the law, throw them in jail. To truly love fishing is to respect its rules and customs. Pollution of our grounds and waters is basis for immediate expulsion from the guild. I trust none of you are foolish enough to cross us. You wouldn't want to wind up like Curly Jefferson. Oh no, what happened to Curly Jefferson? Preparing to fish can be just as fun as actually casting your lures. The secret is to envision yourself catching the big one and just go from there. I'm proctor for tomorrow's entrance exam, so I need to go out on the lake. Gotta get everything ready. Okay, so there's the Bracer Guild. We'll just double check. We'll go to the restaurant, then we'll go to the Bracer Guild. Estelle! Joshua! You guys like a drink too? Hello, Lord Navassa. How you doing tonight?
We're underage, you know.
What's that? You guys just don't want a drink? Drink? I said drink. I said drink instead of drink. Well, this is just prime. Why, the night's festivities have only just begun. There are cell to go before we sleep.
Where is he putting all of that food? Does he have, like, a vortex in his belly?
It came at the perfect moment. Drunks in for the win. Right, Lord Navassa? It's awesome. So, man, was I ever taken aback when those Sky Bandits from Bo showed up in the tournament. They were more skilled than I would have expected, though, I have to admit. Is it really okay to have convicted criminals serving in a sporting event?
So there we have it, day one at an end. I wonder how it went.
Okay, now we talk to everyone. Let's go. Report in at the Bracer Guild. Let's see if there's anyone to talk to up here first. Hey you, congratulations on finishing round 1. Bet you weren't expecting to meet up with the Ravens there, were you?
It was definitely a bit of a surprise, but I think they were even more surprised.
If we keep this up, we might even become bracers like Agate.
Ew, no, one of him is plenty.
They fought pretty hard, but honestly, I was surprised how well you did. I heard all the stories about you at the Ruan branch, but you exceed your reputations quite thoroughly.
Really? That's so sweet of you to say.
I can't wait to cross swords with you.
It's a date.
We're looking forward to the chance ourselves. Good work out there today. Tomorrow it's all about fighting the big boys, making a big noise with some big toys. You better bring it. Thanks for the rhymes. Estelle, Joshua, congratulations on your victory.
Thank you, thank you. Wait, how'd you know already?
Grant already reported in. So how was it? Honestly, it felt more like surviving than actually winning. Joshua explained that there were Sky Bandits and Special Ops teams. I see. I'd heard that the Sky Bandits were given special permission to participate, but I must admit, I'm surprised to hear about the Special Ops, particularly that their leader is so powerful.
The team was pretty tough, but that commander was, like, on a different level altogether. He moved like a cat and was swinging that huge sword around like it was a toy. I could barely believe he was human the way he was fighting.
Yeah, what she said. Elnan, what do you know about Second Lieutenant Lawrence's personal history? Nothing, I'm afraid. The Intelligence Division is new, and Colonel Richard suppressed all information regarding them since their official inception. That includes information on the Lieutenant. Drat.
Joshua? You seem pretty caught up with that guy in red. Is there something we should be watching out for?
No. We just need to know who we're facing. That's all. Anything that can give us an edge in the tournament.
Ah, good point. Knowing your enemy is the best way to beat him after all.
Actually, this doesn't concern the Lieutenant exactly. Today at noon, a military patrol vessel arrived at the landing port. Its passenger was the colonel's right-hand woman, Captain Amalthea. That is news.
Captain Amalthea? Is that sneaky fox-faced woman? That witch who used Tita to threaten the professor?
She's traveling through all of the major cities. Her arrival was unexpected and caused all civilian airship lines to run late.
Yeah, that doesn't bode well.
A tour of the major cities? Sounds like a cover for her to hunt down the professor. We've got all branches investigating her trip very carefully. We'll let you know as soon as we learn anything. You two just focus on that tournament for now.
You bet.
Thanks so much for all your help. We're keeping an eye on Captain Amalthea's movements, with some help from the other branches. You two just focus on the tournament. Okay. I guess we go back to the hotel then. So you're finally back. You sure know how to keep a fellow waiting.
Hey, I know that voice.
It's my guess. I just guessed it was going to be him, and I was right. Good to see you, Niall.
Have you been? Don't tell me you came here just to see little old us.
Okay then, I won't tell you. I'm doing interviews with attorney contestants for my article. I figured you folks would be my best bet for getting the inside story. I was hoping I'd get a chance to ambush you into an interview at the hotel.
You're way too good at your job, you know that?
Well, it's not that we're not glad to see you, but this is you we're talking about. What's your angle?
Hunting for the next big story, I'll bet.
Ha, you woo me to the quick, kid. I've been like a big brother to you. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. And now you think of me as nothing but a news hound?
We know you're nothing but a news hound.
Not to mention, the age difference is a little much for us to think of you as a brother.
Oh, shut it.
If that's how you're going to be, then I'm leaving. And you're coming with me. Thanks, Captain Giraffe. Ding.
I wouldn't mind a little night air before bed.
Good, we're halfway there then. There's this quaint little eatery right next door to where I work. It's a perfect place to sit and talk.
Hey, this is a nice little place. Feels like a bar. Feels less like a bar and more like a coffee shop.
That might explain the smell of coffee. I hear the owner started up this place as a hobby. The brew here is amazing. Plus, he took some advice from someone later on and added curry rice to the menu. Curry with authentic spices. I just like the atmosphere out here, though, personally. Have a seat. Let's get this interview started.
Not so fast. We were just in that big match, so we're pretty damned hungry. And I'm not about to smell food without eating food.
Dinner does sound lovely right about now, actually. Damn, kids. Fine, I'll buy you dinner. And while you're stuffing your faces, you can give me the exclusive on any news you found.
And there's the pitch.
By the way, isn't Dorothy with you today? Nah, I gave her something else to work on. Now come on, inside with the both of you.
Whew, the food in here sure is spicy. Tasty, though. Nothing beats ribs covered in sauce with some potatoes that are cooked just right.
I like a good cup of coffee after a meal myself. I've always heard it's difficult to make it well. You way to eat up a man's paycheck, you guys. I don't know how I'm supposed to afford all this on a reporter salary.
Now, it was a great meal, and great meals don't come cheap. Okay, now, you were saying something about an interview?
Huh, I could write a story about extortion. Moving on, there ain't been much to confirm that the Queen's really taken ill after the guardsmen went all terrorist. What I need is some clear info that hasn't been combed over and cleaned up by the army. Now, I heard a little from Dorothy about the kidnapping in Zeiss. Look, let me get right to the point. I know you've got Colonel Richard by the proverbial tail. I just need to know how hard you're holding on.
Way to be blunt there.
Sounds like you've already figured out an awful lot. I knew he was crooked. Before that interview in our magazine bumped up his popularity, he wasn't really well known or worth paying attention to. Seems like this guy has been planning his moves every step of the way. Right now, we can't say for sure that he's planning some kind of treason against the throne, but it does look like he's manipulating the Duke somehow. Duke Dunnan. He's taking advantage of the Queen's poor health and acting like he owns Grand-cel Castle all right. What I don't get is why none of the military bigwigs are making their move.
Well, about that, what do you think, Joshua? Should we tell him?
Well, we could definitely use some fresh intel ourselves. As long as he scratches our backs, let's scratch his. Hey now, you two know something, don't you? We would have told you sooner, but anything we say from here on out has to be completely off the record.
I hope you're ready for this.
Ah, shit. I'm really not gonna like this, am I? But fine, say what you're gonna say.
You said you were ready for this.
That's just... No way. Are you really serious? I'm afraid so. The Special Ops soldiers were behind the Sky Bandit incident as well as the arson. Not to mention the kidnapping of the kingdom's greatest scientific mind.
General Morgan is the top of the chain of command, and even he is basically under arrest. All of the terrorist-style activities are being made out to look like the guardsmen are doing it.
Okay, enough. You've made your point. Damn it all. I can't even report a word of this. The Army censors already have their stamp all over the latest issue. They did their work at the final printing stage.
What, really?
And I'm left with nothing to cover except for this damn tournament. Hey, wait a minute. You two have something up your sleeves, don't you? That's why you're in the tournament.
You could say that. We can't give you all the details on our current request.
We do, however, think that we need to make a move just to break the deadlock. You don't say. All right then. Since I can't do anything as a reporter, I might as well pitch in. I'll see what I can dig up. I've got a few sources with fingers in places the guild would never go.
That'll be a big help.
Doing anything to oppose the military is going to be a risky proposition, you know. Are you sure you're okay with this? Let me deal with that. Now's as good a chance as ever to prove that the pen really is mightier than the sword.
Niall.
Understood. Thank you. Yeah, just leave it to me. So what do you want more information on?
Info about the Army's movements would be good, as would knowing whether or not all of the Royal Guardsmen have been arrested, and also where General Morgan is being held.
Got it. All stuff that I've been thinking about too. I'll check them out. Anything else? Maybe some background info on someone in the intelligence division?
Huh?
You mean like a background check? On Colonel Richard, Captain Amalthea, and Second Lieutenant Lawrence. If we have to face any of them, the more we know, the better our odds. If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles.
And you can bet that the Colonel's working on the same principle. He'll probably be watching the fights tomorrow and the next day.
Do you think you can manage it, Niall? I do know a few Army folks. I can't get you anything classified, but I might be able to scare up that profile info. Okay then, I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. You're a lifesaver.
We appreciate it. Hey, don't sweat it. You can pay me back by winning that championship and filling me in on what you hear at that dinner party.
I figured as much.
We'll do everything we can. Afterward, Estelle and Joshua returned to their hotel room where they retired early for the night. The next morning... Nekomichi, if you know yourself but not the enemy, for every victory you will also suffer defeat. If you know neither yourself nor the enemy, you will succumb in every battle. Oh, is that the whole thing of it? Well, we all seem accounted for. Shall we be off? Our match is in the afternoon, just like yesterday, so we're free to do as we please in the meantime. We can stop by and get our equipment set up, Maybe even work in a little monster killing on the way.
Oh, if that's what you're after, I know exactly where to go.
Estelle told them about the key to the sewers that the ravens had given her and Joshua. You don't say! That's mighty interesting. I hear there are some tough monsters down there, so maybe they'll prove to be worthy opponents. A Byzantine labyrinth, snaking out beneath this jeweled city. My adventurer's bosom strains its corset strings. I have no problem with that, provided that we have time. I think the entrance is just at the edge of the Western Block's residential district. It's from The Art of War. There's a Swedish group named Sabaton that has an army album about the book, and that's the narration from the title track. That's fun. How was the room? Did you sleep well? Today's the second day, right? Best of luck out there, bracers. Okay, time to do our rounds again and then go fight some monsters. And then a tournament.
Huh? This is Grancel Castle, right? Where are we going to meet again? I've completely forgotten.
You know that open area in front of the castle gate? On the day of the birthday celebration, you can see Her Majesty if you stand there. You could in previous years anyway, but this year, no idea if she'll even show up. I like the classical sounding like music for the castle stuff. We haven't been told much about Her Majesty's illness. We're just as worried about it as anyone else, honestly. The special ops team is racking up the wins at the tournament. I wish they'd concentrate on finding the Royal Guardsmen, though, instead. My husband left the house early this morning to fish. Again. Well, if that's the way it's going to be, then I'll just have to take matters into my own hands. Ha ha ha, looks like everybody's here. Time for my favorite part, roll call. But you know the worst part? It's that high energy that I love most about my husband. Why does he have to be up by 9 for a 10 o'clock get-together anyway? All he does is walk around and wake everybody else up. What's my dad's problem? Why is he so mental about these matches? Okay, we'll do the West Block last, so we'll just go east first. Even among officials like me, there are an awful lot of people who are going to sympathize with the Royal Guard no matter what. At the time of the terrorist attack, they were supposed to be at the Arab Royal Villa performing drills, and only intel says they weren't. One would think that's a pretty solid alibi with lots of witnesses, but the Duke still issued arrest warrants for every one of them. Fun. You dropped the song into the Discord. Smoking and photography are prohibited in the museum. If you're a shutterbug or a nicotine fiend, please take it outside. We pride ourselves on our sense of mystique and lack of smoke odor. Smoke odor's the worst. Oh ho, an artifact untainted by public display? What treasures lie within its depths? Be they riches of money or mind, their secrets I shall surely find. How exquisite, how remarkable, how positively energizing. This was found sunken in the depths of Lake Valeria. It was caught by chance in a fisherman's net. Seems there's an entire set of ruins at the bottom of Lake Valeria, amazingly. Oops. It's said these artifacts have some kind of tie to the ancient Sumerian civilization. I would be delighted if this museum were to double as an academic repository for ancient artifacts, but the church refuses to even acknowledge receipt of my requests. The landing port. The airship in port is the Lind, currently scheduled to depart for Roland. All passengers, please proceed to the boarding gates. Seems like things are moving today. That's nice for them. Okay, that should take care of the necessary maintenance. Our schedule's been thrown off so badly, we have no idea at all when the next airship is arriving, and working with no clear deadline is exhausting. No matter how late an airship is, there's one thing we always have to do. We have to do everything we can to ensure that every last ship is 100% safe. Very smart. News of the Queen's illness hasn't spread to the rest of the country yet, and quite a lot of people have come for the birthday celebration totally unaware. But what good will it do for me to start complaining? I was able to talk with some of the royal guardsmen connected to the Grancel. They were a little old-fashioned, but overall they seemed like good, upstanding people. And now they've been arrested. Gonna be tried for treason. Goddess, I'm bored. Maybe I'll go help out on the Lind for a while. So it was apparently the royal guardsmen behind the terrorist attack. Do. Some good matches this afternoon. I really want to make sure I get everything done before they start. Stepping out again today, are we, Olivier? Olivier, please try to stop doing things we have to issue formal apologies for. All of the others at your embassy at least try to be a little conscientious. Typical Olivier.
Yeah, this is all that Duke's fault, I hear. But aren't those Sky Bandit guys just the creepiest?
No matter who's fighting whom, both matches today are sure to be must-sees. Have I died and gone to Gladiator Heaven? The finals continue today. I wonder who'll make it. Today I'm going to cheer for that bracer team from Grancel. I keep betting on losers. But today will be different. I can feel it. Oh, what am I proud of you for, Nekomichi? I'm sure I already am very proud of you. You've been very good at controlling your urges. Uh-huh.
Welcome, step right up. During the tournament and the birthday celebration, we're running a special discount. Deal of a lifetime, so don't miss it.
He's just crazy about the martial arts competition. Boys will be boys, though, right?
I'm going to watch the fights.
Enchilada's coming down on Friday, so we're holding off on Northern War so we can watch stuff together. He's only seen 1 and 2. Oh, that'll be fun. I'm actually just an episode behind, but I'm definitely going to catch up this week again. Zin, congratulations on making it to day 2. I'll be cheering the loudest for you, big guy, so show them all what you got. So I was reading the liberal news. Seems Rouen City just held itself a new mayoral election. Looks like the Delmore family's finally going to get the boot. It's about damn time if you ask me. I'm not really interested in the martial arts competition, so for me it's just business as usual.
At this rate, we won't even break into the top sellers at Grancel, let alone liberal. That tears it. Once the birthday celebration's over, we're going on a business retreat to Bose. Know your enemy like the back of your hand, you know? I'm gonna shop till I drop.
My daughter and I have become completely addicted to the martial arts competition. We're gonna watch every match from start to finish.
When is the match starting? I'm so excited.
There, that should be everything. Seems like every time I write a shopping list, there's always that one item I forget.
My sister can't sing, so that means she has to suck at selling tea, right? Right? Kitty's Guide to Savoring Delicious Tea, rule number 3. Keep your teapot warm.
The phenomenon of tea leaves rising and swirling as they steep is called jumping. Jumping is key to a properly made cup of delicious tea, but jumping leaves are caused by hot water, and if your teapot is cold, well, it's also said that a round-bottomed teapot will help jumping occur more easily. Hello, Shockwave. How are you doing? What's going on? What's on the up and up? That's right. My brother asked me to buy him some fishing gear. I'll need to swing by the Fisherman's Guild leader. With the Queen sick, I don't know whether or not the festivities will actually happen this year. Still, doesn't seem to be affecting tourism very much. Okay, no, still just issue 8. Got it. That was weird. I saw a flicker. Okay. Okay, that's the tournament grounds. Zin, congratulations on making it to day 2. I'll be cheering the loudest for you big guys, so show 'em all you got. The Imperial breakfast at Burrell Coffee House is quite delicious, but I actually prefer the liberal breakfast here. Aren't you in today's matches? Since the Royal Guardsmen aren't in the tournament, I might as well cheer for you guys. Rah, rah, go team! Just playing Fire Emblem 3 Houses? Nice. Are you enjoying it? I still need to play 3 Houses one day. I know. I'm going to pull some top-rate hypnotic suggestion techniques on her tomorrow. Just you wait and see. Are you participants in the martial arts competition by any chance? Actually, yes, we are. I knew it. I'd heard about a team with one big dude, one little dude, and a rough and tumble little lady. You guys totally have my support. I'll be cheering for you louder than anyone. Really? Wow, thanks. I'll be sure to listen for you. Yay! So can I get your autographs? Our autographs? Seriously? I don't even know what to say. No one's ever asked me for my autograph before. Usually I'm working, so I can't get to the arena, but we're going to close up shop to go see the final match. I sure hope it turns out you'll be in it, so we can see you guys in action. You bet. It doesn't matter who we face, we'll be there for sure. You love it to death? Awesome. So the people who were in here in handcuffs the other day apparently participated in the tournament. Who lets criminals take part in sporting events? I mean, seriously. This case's latch is broken. It won't open properly. Seems my life revolves around trouble. Colonel Richards participated in the tournament before. He knows a sword fighting style called, something. It's pretty incredible. I run the store with my old childhood buddy Tom. He's a real hard worker, but we don't see eye to eye on a lot of things. Going into business with a pal. Tough gig. I like feeling that I've helped people using my brain and my own 2 hands. From a grandfather's treasured watch to a child's favorite toy, I love seeing the smiles on their faces when they get back their precious keepsakes, working just as they did when they were new. The competition's been hopping ever since opening day this year. The turnout's got to have broken some records even. Hell, I can even hear the crowds from here.
Troy has absolutely no sense of direction. Man, is Troy ever late?
Hello, would you like to try one of our crepes? Tournament spectators are all up early today, it seems. There was probably plenty of people who camped out last night to get the best seats. I like the tournament and all, but I'm not really in the mood to watch it after hearing that the Queen's fallen ill. Today is our entrance exam at Valeria Shore. We require proctors, so all members are expected to attend, and those who don't shall be punished. Uh-oh. Fisherman's Guild sounds intense. Good morning, everyone. Are you ready for the trials that await you? Textbook tactics won't work from here on out. You'll need to be inventive. Best of luck out there. Alrighty then. Let's do it to it.
Let's do it. Let's do what it is we need to do the best way we can.
I thought I saw someone standing there, but it was a lamp. Typical. Okie dokie. Now we'll go to the other district, and then we'll end up fighting in the sewers after we talk to everyone there.
Maybe I'll go by the store while everyone else is at the tournament. Fewer crowds and all, you know? Each and every year, the Master is personally invited by Her Majesty to attend the celebration. So after the war, every year at around this time, he has always come back home. I wonder if he'll even attend the birthday celebration at all this year, to say nothing of the tournament. I'll have to try to get in touch with him again before the day is through.
So they raised that girl like their own child, but then now she's their maid?
I hope I can meet up with all my friends at the festival. I want to meet the princess too, and I want to see Grandpa.
Everything is closed down. The castle, the landing port, the seaport. Guess all there really is to do around here right now is to go see the martial arts tournament competition. I heard the intelligence division set up the special ops themselves. They scouted out and inducted some really talented soldiers for the job too. Seeing you on the corner, with the cathedral to your back. It's a picture for the ages. Oh, if only I had an orbal camera. All I can do is burn this image into my heart forever.
There are so many things here that I've never seen before. All the date spots in Roland have gotten so stale. It's so nice to be somewhere new. Vacations are the best.
The cathedral's chapel has such a pure, clean feel to it. May the blessings of Idios be with my wife this day.
As the days progress, fewer and fewer faithful come to the church for prayer. There are many who cease attendance immediately upon graduating Sunday school, perhaps feeling their obligations have been met. It is a sorry state of affairs in my mind. Good morning. I must prepare myself, as morning mass will be starting very soon. Goddess Idios, we humbly ask for your protection this day.
For every summer, a winter. For every noon, a midnight. The cycle from seed to harvest is a wheel, turning without beginning or end. After the great collapse, all men and women struggle to survive, balancing themselves on this wheel. I believe that with each turn, the world as a whole becomes a better place for us all. After the 100 Days' War, it was the church and the bracers who mediated and restored peace. I firmly believe in the mutual separation of church and state. That being said, however, I also believe that singular instances of tactic cooperation can help bring about a favorable outcome for all. We formed a rather nice relationship with the liberal royal family over these many years. Yes, it's the coldest it's been in a long time, Captain Giraffe. It was actually super warm all this last week. It was really wild. Like +6, +11. I'm like, is this February? Oh, right, the world's burning. I see that was such a gleeful girlerin. Okay, I've made up my mind. It's time for us to sit down and have a serious talk. I am a man. Time to shout it from the rooftops, uphill, both ways, in hell. With the goddess as my witness, I will never go jobless again. Well, that's nice. I get to sit here at home and wait for the ports to reopen so I can go back to work. Joy. I can't even go watch the martial arts competition. I'm going stir crazy. Why can't I get the day off? Nothing's going to get done anyway. Captain Giraffe, really? It's been warmish here, but nowhere near that. Yeah, no, it's definitely been very warm. Like half our snow is melted. It feels like it's like April and not February. It's messed up. That's what that is. I love Colonel Richard. He's smart, he's macho, he's fit, he's hot. I'd love to do an exclusive on him. Maybe I'll ask Niall what he thinks of the idea. Niall's been up all night doing some kind of research. I bet he's found a hot lead. But I'm not going to let him hug all the glory, no siree. I grabbed an airship to go pick up a much-needed manuscript the other day. But wouldn't you know it, it wasn't done yet. If more people used oral communications, it'd be so much easier to stay in touch. Ever since the Queen fell ill, the intelligence division has gotten excessively pushy. They've been calling for us to censor ourselves. Since citizens of Liberal have the right to free speech, though, I'm fairly certain they have no authority to enforce anything of the sort. Okay, I think. Alright, we just have the restaurant in the middle. Reading is food for the soul, and right now I'm very hungry. The west block of Grancel is overall one of the quieter parts of the city. I put a lot of time into finding the best location for the shop, and this seemed the ideal choice. Maybe it was my long tenure in the castle, but I really like peace and quiet. Okay, so we're gonna save because we're about to go into the sewers. I wish, sometimes I'm like, yeah, that sounds nice to just have a nice little, to own a little shop. Use Grancel Sewer Key A.
Take that! They messed with the wrong guy.
Captain Giraffe, I just want all the snow to disappear to make my job easier, but at the same time I still have yet to go snowmobiling with my dad because the trails have been closed. Yeah, that's a real bummer. Just have one real good day of like lots of fresh powder and lots of snow machining. Snowmobiling, sorry.
Alright, we're good to go.
Ah, yeah, preemptive strike.
Yeah. Take that.
Captain Giraffe, oh right, IDK, if you remember from 2 weeks ago, but it seems so far, that it is just replacing the battery on the machine. Yes, I'm actually going to ask you that because the last reason why you couldn't go is because the snow machines were not in a good state. But it was just a battery replacement. That's awesome. A much cheaper fix.
They messed with the wrong
An
guy.
easier fix. Okay, we don't want to do that yet.
Take that. They messed with the wrong guy.
Oh my god, these things are huge. Okay, we're just gonna choose this way first. Let's see what happens. Sorry, 1 second.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Oh, another elevator down, another stairwell down.
They messed with the wrong guy.
Ooh yeah, level ups. Perfect. Love it. Love to level up. Don't be shocked now, but it's empty. That is rather shocking, actually. I'm very shocked. So this isn't necessarily a story dungeon, but just some extra stuff to do that I bet it's just maze-like, and then you collect the stuff, the extras, and then you get out of here.
Take that.
Yeehaw! There we go, little moth bird. Right, Sipping Boomer? It's very good, isn't it? Found Tira Bomb. The chest is empty. Are you surprised? I guess I'm not. You know, I was the one who did this, so... Captain Giraffe, did you also see that movie that was really weird? I can't remember what it was called, but it's like breaking the law results in death. What? Oh, dead end. Fun. I mean, I guess it depends. Like, is there a name for it? The chest is empty because you emptied it. Thief, I did empty it, you're right. If you can remember the name, that usually works better for my brains, but... Does he have a... No, he does not have an area attack. But she does. The old hurricane. Does Olivier have an area attack? Nice. Oh yeah, big experience. Love it. Ooh, we're gonna have stuff to fight in those red boxes. And we'll get gear, which is always nice. Yeah, we haven't let these guys hit us yet, so I don't even know what they're capable of. They're awfully rude, that's what I can tell you. We get all, oh, I love when we can get all of them at once. You can't think of it. You can't find it in your YouTube history either. So it's not a recent movie. It's old.
Savor the victory. We earned it.
Look at this guy. He's different. He's not going to turn around, is he? Oh. Well, let's exterminate him. I bet you we can get some extra, can get some stuff from the guild for this. Right, we're healing. That's what we're doing. No, it is. You talked about going to see it, and I was like, WTF after watching the trailer. Give me a minute. Oh, you're talking about Infinity Pool? Okay, cool. Yeah, no, I haven't seen it yet. No, I was busy this week, but, and then I saw Titanic with my sister on an X550 on Sunday. But this, I'm gonna go, that's like one of the things to go see for sure this week. Oh, I love an instant kill. Hi, Space Robot Arm. How are you doing, my friend? What's going on? What's on the up and up?
We're finished. All right, we're good to go.
Yeah, Captain Drew, I actually know nothing about the premise of Infinity Pool. That's why when you were like describing it to me, I'm like, I don't know. Space Robot Arm, doing pretty good. Just eating some leftover spaghetti. Nice. What did you put in the sauce? Nice. Okay, let's heal ourselves. Items. Oh wait, we're all healed up because right, we leveled up. Fantastic. Found Tira Bomb. I say, didn't you loot me once before already? I sure did. You're not wrong there. Okay, so we have to come back down for that. Which is totally fine. Getting that's everything hither. So now we have to go the other way. I didn't put anything in the sauce. It just came from a jar. Oh. Oh, okay. No judgment here. What's your go-to jar of spaghetti sauce?
Yeah. Take that. Take that!
Enjoy the show.
Don't worry, I could clearly tell there's no judgment at all in that. Oh. You're right. Found chomping square rib. The chest is so empty it hurts. Wait a second. Didn't I go in all the doors? Is the only way to get over there another... It's not something I'm missing, right? Don't fight me. Okay, I bet you it's maybe from the other sewers. Yeah, this was a dead end. Right. Okay. Just feel like I should be able to access those red chests somehow, but perhaps not. Me want in. Why no? I don't like that. I'm probably not going to click that, but if you could tell me, cool. I probably am not going to access that, but I don't think there's any way for me to access the red thingies now, but thank you. How much of Trails in the Sky is left? Not much. I mean, like, there's lots of talking and lots of, like, stuff to happen, but as for, like, what I actually have to do, okay, I think that I cannot access this stuff from here at this point in time. Which is fine. Perfectly acceptable. I feel safe in the knowledge that I haven't missed anything. Okay, cool. Cool. We're killing it. Let's go save the game and go and enter the tournament again. Because we've talked to everyone out here now. We're definitely at the end, though, Space Robot Arm of Trails in the Sky. We're in the final chapter. We're doing the final stuff. But there's still a lot of stuff to happen. Like, we could be finished this week, but I don't know. Zin, it's time for round 2. When you're ready, please proceed to the entrance gate. Master Zin, welcome to the Grand Arena. Please note that tournament participants are asked to remain within the arena's walls until the end of the day's matches. Have you made all the necessary preparations for a day of hot action? Ooh, not quite yet. Let me return in. I forgot to turn in the quest from fighting the monster in the sewers. I'm not sure if we'll be able to turn it in after, so let's not miss it. Or I'd be hopping mad. Okay, there isn't. Oh, there was. Oh my god, I didn't even think to look at the report. But maybe it only showed up there because I killed the monster in the sewers on my own. You know what? Whatever. Always double check the thing. Okay, now we can go start the tournament. Excellent. Your waiting room is the blue team room just inside the hall on the right. Fight well! Zen's team, please wait in the blue team room on the right side of the hall. If you win today, you'll be in tomorrow's championship match. Just do what you're gonna do and do it well, and good things will come of it. Okay.
Oh, there you are. Oh, here she is. Hi, Dorothy.
Short time no see, seeing as how we only just saw each other in Zeiss.
Yeah, I know. I never dreamed we'd meet again in this life. I mean, since you got in so much trouble after you boarded that factory ship.
So much trouble? Well, well, this bears investigation.
Whoa, wait, Dorothy, can we maybe save that conversation for later? Huh? Anyway, I was going to say, your friends here look kind of familiar.
I seem to recall encountering you once in the city of Bose. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance once more, my uniquely charming lady. We passed by each other near the hot spring.
Oh, I remember now. It's the drink and run guy in the Baron Eastern clothing. So, Estelle, are you and Joshua fighting alongside these two in the competition? Yep, that's right.
We're on Zin's team, the Baron Eastern clothing, as you put it. So what about you? Are you covering the event for the newspaper?
Well, until yesterday, I was working on another story. Niall told me this morning that I should check out the martial arts competition to see you guys. You're as strong as he said you were. This is gonna make for some great pictures. I hope so. Oh yeah, isn't Niall with you? Nah, I guess he had something important to check up on. I think he was up all last night wrestling with a bunch of papers or something. He told me today that he was going to talk to an old acquaintance.
I see.
Oh, and he wanted me to pass a message on to you. He wants you to come by the editorial department this evening. Whatever it is, he made it sound serious.
Okay. We'll go after today's matches. Ah, serious conversation, my old nemesis. Well, don't let it get you down. Meow.
Oh, would you stop? It doesn't even have anything to do with you.
How very cruel, Estelle. And after our passions burned so strongly together just yesterday, am I merely refuse to be discarded when circumstance affords me no immediate use?
Would you please stop talking like that? Wow, Estelle, I had no idea. Isn't he a little old for you, though?
He's talking about the tournament, but you'd better off just ignoring everything he says either way.
I'm gonna go ahead and find a good seat so I can get the best shots. I'll be rooting for you guys. Good luck.
She's quite the unique sort of girl, isn't she?
Between her and Olivier, I just get so drained.
That just means we're relieving your stress before the match. She is a pretty skilled photographer, at least. The latest liberal news was full of her work. Impressive. In that case, we'll have to make sure that our fight is one worth taking pictures of.
Yeah, no kidding. I don't know who we're facing, but we need to get psyched.
Okay.
Good night, Bootless Pit. Rest well, be safe. We'll see you again soon, okay?
I'm back on my normal schedule, so Wednesday I'll be here. Just hurry up and start already. I've been waiting for this all year. This team battle thing is more interesting than I'd anticipated. 2 bracer teams remain. Go for the gold, both of you. Wait, so the Royal Guardsmen aren't in the tournament this year? That sucks. I feel like someone behind me is giving me the evil eye. Real bad. Is it just my imagination?
This sucks. Front row center is my seat of choice, don't you know? But as they say, the early bird gets the worm. Best to get here even earlier tomorrow. Hey! Sir Labalot, thank you so much for the resub with Prime. I really appreciate that. I hope you're doing well and swell and good news, grasshoppers. What do you think today's matchups will be like?
Those special ops guys are creepy, but they've got it going on strength-wise for sure. Special ops team is totally gonna win it all. Black suits them well. They look tough as nails. Crap, I forgot my orbital camera.
It shouldn't be hard to get good shots of you, what with these super awesome press seats. Better keep my camera at the ready.
It's true, Sir Lavalot. You're not wrong at all. Yeehaw! 11 months.
Ugh, they're late. The match is due to start soon, so where's the other team?
It is kind of strange. Maybe something's holding them up, or... Come on, get a move on. We're moving. Quit rushing us, all right? Why did things have to turn out like this? Come on, bro. Don't be getting all sad on us now.
We need to keep our spirits up in case we end up fighting them today. But...
You! So it was your team? I should have known they wouldn't show up in a timely fashion. Guess we won't be fighting you lot today after all.
Looks like you got lucky this time. I'd been hoping we'd get matched up with you so we could give the She-Men their lesson.
Oh, you did not. Hey, no idle chatter. Or did you forget that it's only by His Grace's generosity that you're even in this competition? Come on now, soldier. You don't need to worry about this. Have we not been well behaved so far? And I just hope you decide to keep that up until you go back to jail. Don't even talk to them. You don't make any trouble, and we won't make any trouble for you.
I don't think there'll be a problem. They want to clobber us tomorrow after all.
I think you know this, but there's a full company of soldiers here on security detail. Don't even start imagining that you have any chance of escaping. We know already we're not idiots.
You guys are a real eyesore, so why don't you just go already?
You little... Don't let this kid provoke you. Just don't try any funny business.
Hey, what's going on? How'd you guys wind up in the martial arts competition?
Is it really because Duke Dunnan allowed it? Yeah, seems that way. He supposedly called for us specifically to participate. The better we do, the lighter our sentence gets.
You've got to be kidding me.
That's a little strange for a constitutional monarchy. It seems the Duke is a mischievous sort. Well, you won't see us complaining. I'd rather work off my sentence than spend it in prison. But then, that's not the only reason.
What's that supposed to mean? Ah, shut it. It ain't any of your business anyhow. It matters to us.
So if you're not here to fight us, then are you here to take on the special ops soldiers?
What? How?
Damn straight we are. They were supposed to be our allies and they screwed us over. They used us to help expand the intelligence division's influence and tossed us aside. We're idiots, plain and simple. We got double-crossed. And that really sucks.
Yeah, I suppose so. Come to think of it, I even feel kind of bad for you guys. Listen, we don't want your damn pity. You owe us, and don't you forget it. Huh? What do you mean by that?
Don't you remember the last time we met? It'd be a bad thing if you know who found out that you snuck into Lyston Fortress, right?
Oh.
We don't like those jerks too much either, so we didn't say anything about you. Ha ha ha, you ought to thank us. Indeed. Thank you for keeping it to yourselves. This certainly sounds interesting. I'd love to hear more.
You hush. It was nothing.
Whoops. I hate to interrupt, but I think we're starting shortly. We must apologize to everyone for the long wait. We now open the second day of the martial arts competition. Let's start up by announcing the fight card for the 5th match. Southside Blue Team from the Calvard Republic, captained by martial arts master Zin. Northside Red Team, from the Bracer Guild Grand-cel branch, Gert's team.
Here we go. We're gonna actually be fighting against Karna's crew.
This won't be easy. We need to make sure that we don't get in Zin's way. No need to be so cautious. Your assistance will be just as good as any full-fledged bracers. All we need to do is focus on winning.
Right.
We'll do our best. Heh, let us be off to glory. Yes, let's definitely save before this fight, because I think it's going to be tough.
What do you want? What say instead of just loafing around here like idiots, you go out there and do some fighting? It's not just the intelligence division I plan to give what's what to. It's you guys too. So you'd better be prepared for my wrath. Thank you, Captain Giraffe.
Ding! I have no intention of playing dirty pool, don't worry. It was almost certainly the intelligence division who set us against one another. And while I'm not suggesting we become good buddies or anything, I also don't think we need to be enemies. I can't quite remember what happened in Bose. Every time I try, my head feels like it's going to split open. What did they do to me? Doesn't matter. Won't be able to calm down till I kick their skinny butts. I owe those guys in black a good pop on the nose, but right now, I'm fighting for everyone locked up in the dungeon. Hey guys, so you made it.
Hiya, rookies.
Hi, you two. We gave as good as we got. Zin the Immovable, I always wanted to go up against you at least once. What do you say we see if my sword can match up to your skill? Haha, fine by me. But just to warn you, I'm not big on pulling my punches. I was hoping to fight in the final round. I guess we'll see who fate favors today. On one hand, you have an advanced group of veteran bracers, and on the other, a talented group of novice bracers and one genius performing musician. I imagine even Ideos herself might have difficulty at guessing the outcome. We now begin the 5th match of the no-holds-barred tournament. Both teams go to your starting places. Take your positions. Begin! Oh my, okay. Okay, Joshua. Let's aim for Karna because she's got the magic. Oh, that's lucky. Okay, that's nice. I'm gonna guess Annalise is our healer, so I'm just gonna go for her next.
By my art.
Oh
All
no,
again as
that's
windswept snow.
oh great, just great. Okay, well it's not like full max health or anything. Craft, quick draw. Can I get her into it? I can. Can I get all 3 of them in? No.
Take that.
Let me show you the true essence of beauty.
Take that.
I think he's got greenish hair actually.
By my art. Fall again as windswept snow.
Rude.
finished.
This ends here.
Gosh. I was hoping we'd get him down.
By my arts. Fall again as windswept snow.
Boring. Okay, we just gotta get him down. And he's almost there. Okay, well, aim for her then for now.
Take that.
Here I go! You're done!
Oh wow, she missed. That's funny. I mean, probably not funny for her, but...
No.
It's true, he's not healing himself at the same time, which is very nice, I agree. Okay, now we can get rid of her, Karna, for realsies. Oh good, she got petrified, which is awesome.
Take that.
Okay, what's their deal here? Okay, Annalise is almost dead, so we'll get rid of Annalise first. Ooh, I might have you do a lot here on the three of you.
Here I go!
Well, I'm glad that keeps missing. Oh no, that didn't. Oh, that wasn't a miss. It sounded like a miss again, but okay, we got the heals going on here. Okay, bye, Annalise. Okay, so I don't think that... Okay, 375, that's not bad. But I'm gonna have her try... maybe like blue impact or something. Maybe that'll hurt him more. Yeah, that's better. He's got really high defense, so... Okay. I mean, I guess it's still a little bit more than what his attack was doing. You can just do your attack, though. Nice.
99, Kitty Cats.
KO! Winner is Zin's team! God, nicely done. I never thought that Zin the Immovable was really that capable. You guys were no slouches yourselves. I don't think I'd have won if not for the others backing me up.
Did we win?
Yeah, not sure how though. Don't be so modest. You may have had Zin with you, but you each pulled your own weight.
Oh, I knew I was fighting Shara's students. I knew fighting Shara's students was going to be tough.
but I had no idea the black-haired kid would be such a tough cookie. And I was thinking that this girl was going to put me to sleep. Perhaps later we can discuss each other's strengths over a glass of wine.
Oh, give it a rest.
Well, well, not bad at all. No kidding, that was a pretty exciting match.
I suppose it wasn't too bad. Ha ha ha, why thank you. So what's the deal? Why are you guys congratulating us? Got a fever or something? We're not congratulating you, you little punk. It's just that it'd be annoying to lose so easily to the group that drove us up a wall. You've got a snappy comeback for everything, don't you?
Come on, Estelle. Thank you very much. I know a lot's happened between us, and still you cheered us on. We appreciate it.
What? I'm trying to tell you that we're not cheering you on.
Next up is the 6th match. Southside Blue Team, the Sky Bandits, aka the Kapua family. Captained by Don Kapua. I always do that. I change up how I pronounce their names every time. Northside Red Team, from the Royal Army Intelligence Division, captained by 2nd Lieutenant Lawrence. All right, it's finally time. Time to teach those sneaky assholes a lesson.
Maybe this is how it was destined to play out. Our fingers are crossed for you. Good luck.
Watch out for their commanding officer. Keep him pinned down and you'll have a fighting chance.
Okay. I mean, shut up. It's none of your business anyway.
Yo, little Mr. Masked Avenger. I've been waiting for a chance to pay back what I owe you. Yeah, we really ought to thank the Duke for this chance. Haha.
What's so damn funny?
You're orphans of the Kapua family, one of Erebonia's ruined noble families. You lost your territory to a corrupt merchant and only survived by taking to air piracy. I was just thinking about what a touching story that is. Whoa, what the hell? How do you know about that? Did you forget that we're a part of the Intelligence Division? You'd be better off abandoning your little quest for revenge and just serving your time quietly. It does seem that you're trying to go straight at least.
You... what?
You sure do love to run your mouth, don't you? Time for you to taste a few Orbital-powered bullets. We now begin the 6th match of the no-holds-barred tournament. Both teams go to your starting places. Take your positions. Begin! Well, Lieutenant Lawrence is hanging out in the back. He's gonna do something real nasty here, I think. Yikes. KO! Winner is Lawrence's team! Aw, man, they lost. They were doing pretty well at first. It all fell apart when that fellow in red started in on them, though. Definitely not an opponent to be trifled with. I don't think he was even trying as hard as he could. I can't get a decent read on his real strength.
Please tell me you're joking.
No, I think it's the truth. That last technique just didn't feel like it was even all that focused. He's still got plenty we haven't seen yet.
That's just crazy. I'm sorry, you guys.
Don't try to cheer us up, please. We got slaughtered out there. Damn it, if my support tactics weren't so worthless.
It wasn't your fault. I'm the one who wasted all that energy on attacks that didn't do anything. Well, hey, sometimes it comes down to more than just who's stronger. We're gonna get him back for you when we fight him tomorrow.
What? Heh, you make it sound so simple. I'm not fond of promising what I'm not sure I can deliver. A battle has to be won in the mind before it can be won in the flesh. What a fine saying! 'Tis as if you and Estelle speak with the same mind, but you, sir, with a more golden tongue. Huh, looks like you're finally done. All right, no hanging about. Back to the docks with you. You've got to be kidding. We just got done fighting. Can't you give us a few minutes to rest? You know, for hardened criminals, you sure act like spoiled brats. Come on now, get moving. Bah, I'm so worn out.
Hey, bracer jerks. What? We aren't gonna be here tomorrow, but you damn well better win. If you let those assholes beat you, then you're gonna have hell to pay. Of course we're gonna win. Who do you think you're talking to here?
We'll win. I swear it. Are you done? Enough stalling. Ooh, 40,000 Mira cash prize. That's 2 new armor pieces.
Oh, I don't know how we did it, but we did it.
Tomorrow's the final match. Captain Giraffe, wasn't it revealed who the mask with the red on it was previously? Or am I just filling in blanks? Yeah, we don't know who that is. We know that, the big reveals have been that Captain Amalthea and Colonel Richard are bad. And they're kind of heading up all the bad stuff. But nobody else knows kind of except for us. But we don't know who Lawrence is yet. We're really going to have to keep our spirits up because that's going to be one tough match. So I propose that we go to the bar and let it all hang out, so to speak. Heh, I like the way you think, good sir. I should like to join you. So this is adult logic. We've got some stuff we have to do, so not tonight for us, I think. No problem. See you later then. We'll meet up with you tomorrow morning out front. Good night to my sweethearts.
Now, let's see. I'll bet Niall's waiting for us, so why don't we go to the Liberal News Service and see what he has to say?
Yeah. Hopefully he's managed to learn something useful about those Intelligence Division members. I want to get good seats for my wife and I, so I'm camping out at the front of the line. I'm such a love-struck son of a gun. Oh, time to do our rounds.
Well, you guys, tomorrow is the final match. You nervous? It seems you've amassed quite a following. Good luck tomorrow.
Oh man, the team I was cheering for lost again. I must be cursed or something. There sure are a lot of soldiers walking the streets. Did something happen? I don't think there were too many people cheering for that team of Sky Bandits. Plenty of people cheering against them though, judging by the din when they lost. I have to admit though, they put up a heck of a fight. Here's hoping they rethink their lives a bit, because they could really go places. It's tough being on guard duty during the tournament, what with people everywhere.
Well, hello, new recruits. I've got to say, you put up one great fight. You really deserved that win today. Let's try it again sometime and see if your luck holds. Hey guys! shots of you in that last match. You'll see them in the tournament special edition, coming soon to a newsstand near you. Don't miss it.
There's always so many people out around tournament time. The store manager's happy about that, I'm sure.
I'm gonna cheer for Bigfoot Man. Mommy's gonna cheer for the man in the red mask.
Bigfoot Man? Is she talking about Zin? It'd break his heart if someone called him that to his face. The clash of two tirelessly honed fighting styles is such a spectacle. You can almost feel the two fighters' pent-up energy swelling forth and bursting all over one another. I don't know about this word terminology here, lady. So what should I make for dinner tonight? Gotta stock up, don't you know? My sister can't gain weight no matter how much junk food she eats. So that means she has to suck at selling tea, right? Right?
Kitty's Guide to Savoring Delicious Tea, rule number 4. Measure your tea. It varies based on the leaves you're using, but a general rule of thumb is that 1 cup gets 1 teaspoon. If you have too many leaves, the tea is bitter, and if there are too few, it's bland city. If you use a large number of leaves over too short a time, you'll end up with the flavor suppressed by all the bitterness.
Where to go today? After the birthday celebration, the manager suggested we take a trip to Bose for store research. I'd love to go personally and see the infamous Bose Market with my own 2 eyes. Usually she'll just spout out trendy marketing ploys, but this time I think she may be onto something. When are they going to hunt down and arrest these terrorists? I mean, that attack on the Central Factory was horrible. Anton's starting up his old habits again, man. He says he's looking for work, but what he's actually looking for is himself. And I went to all the trouble of coming out here to search for a job, too. Every place I go around here, they're all caught up in the festival, and no one's even thinking about hiring. Maybe it's a sign from above telling me not to work. Where are we? If I didn't have to work, I'd love to participate in the tournament with Zin. So you guys will have to fight extra hard. For me! I want to get some shopping done at Adele's, then get the heck out of here.
Wow, I didn't think we'd see a dark horse entry make it all the way to the championship. I can hardly believe my eyes. Mom sure gets tired quick. She's so lazy.
Before we go home, I think we'll stop in the park. I could use a rest. It's been a while since I played that long with my kid.
So tomorrow's the championship. I'm already planning a special edition sundae.
Yes, I could have a special edition sundae.
Isn't that black-haired boy out there amazing? He's cute, but he has this cool composure about him too, you know? I just want to hug him tight.
Isn't Phoebe just awful? I guess I'm not one to talk, though, as I feel the same way about that black-haired boy.
That boy seriously looks like he needs some of Mama's love.
Okay, well, Joshua's right here, folks. You need to talk about him like that. Where'd that lady go? Whatever. Okay. I wish I'd keep people like Olivier and all those embassy folks under lock and key so we could all breathe a little easier. How does he keep getting out anyway, honestly? Come to think of it, First Lieutenant Schwartz was always a very devout member of the church. I saw her there numerous times during Mass. A package postmarked from Bose arrived from the director just a moment ago. If you'll excuse me, I need to make sure he gets it right away. Did you know that long ago, at the height of ancient civilization, humans lived side by side with other intelligent beings? We refer to them as the ancient dragons. Their descendants were known to be living in the Bose region as recently as a few decades ago, but we haven't had any sightings of them recently. Oh my, ancient dragons. I finally stumbled upon quite a few books I've been meaning to reference in my research. It's been a very successful day. I've just got to get to cracking these old languages now. Tomorrow, I was thinking of taking in the tournament's final match. It should be an exciting one. My ticket has already been secured, so now we wait.
Patrols from Royal Army personnel seem more common around here of late. Combine that ominous sight with all the recent incidents, and I'm sure you can understand why everything makes me very uneasy now.
The army has stepped up their police presence in the city. The army told us they needed our cooperation in protecting the Grancel. Of course, I don't see how helping the army is going to benefit my business at all.
Peyton's a special maintenance engineer who used to work on the Grancel. The army seized the ship after the coup, and he's been depressed about it ever since. The Royal Guardsmen used it, but it was originally made for the royal family.
Ahem, sorry. I know I shouldn't dump this on you, but I needed to say it to somebody. I want to keep running tests on the Grancel, so I hope all this muckety-muck gets wrapped up ASAP.
I heard lots of juicy tidbits about the Grancel from Peyton. Isn't it an amazing ship? And it's still supposedly unfinished. If the army weren't around, I'd gladly give you the grand tour of it.
I'm truly in awe of every one of the engineers who worked on making the Grancel. It's simply amazing. I'd love to work on a project that big one day. Is there someone? Oh no, it's the little flag moving in the wind. I was like, what the heck? What the heck is that? We're going to start stepping up our city patrol starting today. We're going to smoke those Royal Guardsmen refugees out of their hidey holes one way or another. Okie doke.
I've seen those black armored soldiers going in and out of the castle before, but who are they?
Apparently, our security duties in the city are to be much more rigorous from here on out. We'll be under Captain Amalthea's orders. Colonel Richard certainly is a busy man. Apparently our Oh, okay. Oh, why the hell do we have to go around wiping the special ops asses? Let them clean up their own mess. Oh, okay. I thought he was going to say the same thing as the other guy, but he did not. It just started similarly. If you see anyone you suspect might be a member of the Royal Guard, please let one of us know immediately. Bracer or not, I'll arrest you if you do anything suspicious. Got it? Colonel Richard seems to be having a devil of a time finding the Royal Guardsmen. The Royal Guardsmen have been popular with the citizens for a very long time. This new intelligence division is going to run into trouble trying to get the people of the city to cooperate with them. I failed the entrance exam for the Fisherman's Guild. Ugh. I'm going to have to practice harder and try again. On top of everything else, I haven't seen my wife since this morning. It's been a really rotten day. We've ignored her completely for days. Sir. Honestly, I can't imagine where he gets all his energy from. He's been this way for as long as I've known him. You'd think he'd have calmed down as he got older.
I am so tired of putting up with my dad these past 3 days. Isn't just knowing who won good enough? Do we really have to go watch the matches?
Ha ha ha! Tomorrow's the final match at long last. If I'm right, the Special Ops team is gonna win it all. I'd stake my reputation on it. Tomorrow we meet at the door at 0900 hours sharp. Ha ha ha! I need to make sure everyone knows. Grr. I feel you, Estelle. Colonel Richards is a highly respected officer. He's a true patriot of the Kingdom of Liberal. I don't know about that. Ever since that exclusive in the Liberal news, Colonel Richards has been quite popular. He's won over a lot of people, both young and old. Some soldiers came by earlier and told me I had to close my store at 9 o'clock. Apparently there's a curfew now. No bar ever made any money closing their doors at 9. The final fight is tomorrow. Tonight you need to go home, eat a good meal, get plenty of rest, and pray. Are you for true? Heaven's tears, I couldn't possibly drink with Shara any harder or faster than I do. An evening of drinks with her is a bacchanal beginning in Elysium and ending in, well, vomit. If you see anyone suspicious, you let me know right away, alright? Oh, jeez. I thought I was going to have to camp out overnight to get some good arena seats. But my husband lined up for me. It's too dangerous for a woman, he said. Well, that's men for you, and husbands are doubly bad. I guess we'll see, Nekomichi. Oh, hey, it's you guys. I hear you made it to the finals. Congratulations. Thanks. Thank you. Apparently you were quite the showstoppers, too. And I was cheering for you, of course, so I can hold my nose up high for a while. Chaylee's team's gonna take it all. Heh. Now it's just a hop, skip, and a jump to full-on victory. Yeah, like it's really that easy. Well, you've gotten this far. Don't see why you wouldn't win the championship. I mean, you guys got the goods, yo. Best of luck to you. Not that you'll need it. What do you got for me here? I think we just need to buy 2 shield coats. I'm going out with my wife tomorrow, so that means I have to get all this work done today. I can't not look in the basement, you know? What if there's the one secret time someone's waiting in there for me to talk to them? Oh, your bracers. Well, don't try to play hero or anything. We're really cracking down on security from now on. We don't want to see anything else happen, you know? Colonel Richard has that captain. You know, the one with those squinty-looking eyes? She's got this condescending air about her that just doesn't sit right with me. Why does the Colonel keep her around all the time? I'm eager to see who will win the tournament, of course. But what I'm really looking forward to is seeing how much money I'll be able to make tomorrow. Can I? Oh yes, I can afford hit 3. Heck yeah, that feels good. Orb Mint, Joshua, there's hit 3 for you. And then Estelle, I don't know why I've had hit 1 on you for so long. You can have hit 2. Good. Nice little upgrades there. The martial arts competition seems livelier than ever this year. You can feel the energy in the air. All the customers who come to pick up their orders just can't stop talking about it. I don't know how good an idea it was to let the Sky Bandits into the competition, though. My whole shop is falling apart. No one's been available to fix it due to the tournament. I'd try selling something, but it'd have to be displayed on the ground at this point. Seems my life revolves around trouble. Hello, step right up. What kind of ice cream do you fancy today?
Personally, I was all about the bracer on bracer action today. That was a hell of a match. You usually don't get to see fights like that. I think the bracers are gonna win tomorrow. I just have a feeling. That match between him and the Sky Bandits? Holy crap. I bet the Royal Army's got the championship again.
These seasonal part-time positions pay pretty well. Of course, the trade-off is that I won't get to watch the martial arts competition. I've seen a lot of those soldiers in black creeping around. Ever since the Queen got sick, they've been out in droves. Are they part of that Royal Anti-Terror Squad or whatever the heck it's called? If you truly love fishing and have even a modicum of skill, we will welcome you. Today's applicants have skill, no doubt, but they lack a true, burning passion for this holiest of pastimes. Hey, Cat Scarlet, welcome on in, Raiders. What's going on? What's on the up and up? Hello, Heltran. Hello, Pichu Slapping Butt. Hello, Johnson R. Cool. How you doing? What's going on? What were you streaming tonight? So great to see you. Hello, Wonderswan. Hello, Zelly. Let's go. Shout out to Cats Scarlet. Bing. There. If you haven't followed Cats yet, please do give her a little hit that heart up there. She is super funny, super cool. Highly recommend. And playing Heavy Rain. Oh, that's fun. Getting into that. What was it? Heavy Rain. I played Heavy Rain, and then after that was it? It can't be Detroit. There's got to be something between Heavy Rain and Detroit, right? But anyway, I hope you've been enjoying Heavy Rain. I certainly heckin' Detroit was after, you think? Yeah, okay. I thought there was feels like such a big jump between the two. I think there was something in the middle, but what do I know? Anyway, I hope you all are having how could you play another game after Heavy Rain? What a masterpiece. It's I think Heavy Rain is something else. Beyond Two Souls? Oh, right, Beyond Two Souls. No, Beyond Two Souls I think is between Heavy Rain and Detroit. Detroit was the last thing that they put out, that studio put out. Well, I hope you got to watch some awkward shower scenes and have a gosh darn golly good time. My oh no, that's incorrect. I was gonna say the portrait on my PlayStation thing was that, but it's not anymore. It's not like the little origami thingy. No, it's just a regular bird, not an origami bird. I don't know why I thought it was the origami bird. I think maybe I looked at the origami bird. Anyway, whatever. Anyway, I hope you had a great stream and that you all are doing good at News Gravy. We are not playing a game that is like Heavy Rain. we are playing Trails in the Sky first chapter. It's extremely good. It's one of my favorites. It's a lot of talking and it feels more like an adventure game with JRPG elements over versus a full JRPG, because there's just so much talking. There's just so much talking, but I love it. I love it. This is the first of a whole wackadoo of games that are all connected and set in the same universe. It originally came out on the PSP back in the day, but I'm playing the Steam version because I don't have the means to stream my PSP out to you fine people. But yeah, it's going great. We're near the end of it. I mean, we're not near the end of it tonight, but in the grand scheme of things, we are near the end of the game. We're currently in a tournament because that's what you do in JRPGs. And we're just talking to everyone in town because that's what you do. You talk to the NPCs in this game over and over and over and over. Which, when you like to do corny voice acting, is a great time for me. So welcome on in, everyone. I hope you're all having a wonderful night. And I really appreciate that, Ray Cat Scarlet. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It means so much to me. Yeah, I'm going to go back to reading a whole bunch of words again. Oh, today's applicants have skill, no doubt, but they lack a true burning passion for this holiest of pastimes. What becomes of the world that fishing should be relegated as a mere weekend hobby? Wow. Tomorrow's our introductory course for novice anglers. Anyone is welcome to join. Hope we can convey to you the true joy of fishing. Yesterday's entrance exam had some great weather for fishing. I was supposed to be proctor, but I couldn't resist casting in. Johnson, sometimes I think of my neighbors and coworkers as NPCs. Is that dehumanizing? Absolutely it is. But as long as you're aware of it, I think you're doing better. I think there are people who think of their neighbors and coworkers as NPCs, but without realizing they're doing that, Everyone's their own protagonist. Pichu, I'm an NPC. Nice Pokemon chatter. I love it. Yes, nice Pokemon chatter. Aw, yeah. What else do you need in this life? Estelle, Joshua, I offer my congratulations on advancing to the championship bout. It is a shame to hear of Kurt's loss, but I hear it was a very good match.
Yeah, it was pretty intense. I wouldn't go patting us on the back just yet, though. We weren't better than Kurt, not by a selg.
True, we just got lucky. We had Zin along with Olivier's guns and magic to cover for our mistakes. They're the only reason we've made it as far as we have. You two are very humble, a rare quality these days. By the way, have you learned any more information?
Well, we talked to a reporter from the Liberal News into collecting some intel on our behalf. Behalves? On my behalf and his for us. We were just about to check in with him and see what he found out.
The Liberal News? You have friends in relatively high places, it would seem. I look forward to your report. PSB is naughty posterior clapper. I mean, that's definitely something. Tomorrow's the big match. Don't go out there and embarrass the Bracers now, you hear? Not that I think you guys will, of course. Hey everybody, we lost, but we lost in a good fight. No regrets. Go win the championship, guys. Thanks. Thanks, sir. We will. Okay, off to the West Block and then to talk to, Niall.
Is it evening already? The days fly by so quickly as you get older, it seems.
I heard that all these anti-terrorist countermeasures are keeping General Morgan real busy. Yeah, he's locked up.
Adam and Rianne always look forward to the Queen's birthday celebration and the Master's homecoming. He's only able to return home for a very short time during this season, you see.
I've heard not a peep from my husband, who's stationed at the Bowes side of the Hakeem Gate. This is the first time I've been so cut off from him since the war ended. Whatever is going on here? Oh, your husband is General Morgan.
Grandma's not feeling so well. I hope she's okay.
She's not. Things are going sideways and quick. There are a lot more soldiers on patrol than usual. More than any other year, too. How come? Birds.
The harbor is supposed to be absolutely stunning at night. It says so in the guidebook.
Seems we can't go to the harbor. That's too bad. I haven't seen Colonel Richard since he went into Grancel Castle. If he's here for anti-terror planning, shouldn't he be out at the Arab Royal Villa? Or maybe Her Majesty asked him to stay because she can't count on Duke Dunnan worth a damn. She can't, that's true. We've been tasked with patrolling all the major establishments.
After the development of orbital technology, the world has become very convenient indeed. But as a result, people seem to have lost their faith in Eidos. It was the church that brought us back from the brink of extinction following the Great Collapse. Have people forgotten this?
They announced they would be enforcing stricter security measures. It seems they intend to patrol all major establishments in the city. The Royal Army came by earlier with a message. Is that supposed to make everyone feel safer?
I'm on a break at the moment, so I'm passing the time watching the clouds roll by.
Oh, lady, you need a hobby. Get a book or something.
I mustn't forget to ready the hymnals today, before our next service. There are over 200 books to comb through. We must ensure no one wrote in any dirty limericks in the margins. It's quite a monumental task. Now, where is Sister Ellen? Hope she hasn't gotten herself lost again.
Dirty limericks, that'd be funny. Oh, I think there is a door here I've missed this whole time. After the Great Collapse, mankind lived on and persevered through a period known as the Dark Age. Life was difficult, but it said the light of their struggles shone from within the bodies of every man, woman, and child. Perhaps the Great Collapse was but a trial from Eidos, sent down from on high to alter our perspectives. Okay. So I was the one who said, let's go watch the tournament together. Guess I don't have to worry about him breaking his promise. I broke it for him. I promised I would quit smoking and find a job. Then my wife said we could go see the finals. I can do this. And do you think they'll reopen the port amidst all these extra regulations? Just a hint, but I wouldn't hold my breath. I've got a ton of work that I should have been able to finish before the festivities that I'm still not even able to start yet. And it's not like the army is giving me any compensation for all the work I'm not doing. You are a nice Pokemon chatter, PSB. That's nice. It's nice to see everyone being friends. Honestly, there are times when I envy my wife's lifestyle, but I can't live my own life that way no matter how much I may wish to. I believe it was her lack of inhibition that attracted me to her in the first place. My husband needs to enjoy life a bit more. He's always all, thou mustn't this and thou shan't that. It's got to be taking its toll on him. It shows how seriously he takes life, though. And that's a very, very important trait. Well, that's nice. They're coming to an understanding by the end of all this. What's your business here? We've been ordered to keep a strict eye on the employees here. Oy vey, when did soldier become a four-letter word? I've got quite a ragtag bunch of ragtag raiders here. I kill me. They're all pretty hard-headed. I swear you could sell seats to our staff meetings. But passion sells, you know. That's why our paper always does so well. Some Royal Army soldiers came in here a while ago. Seems there's a curfew now. Everyone off the streets by 9 o'clock. Not great for business, but it'll be nice to close up early, put on some music, and do some reading. Ragtag, ragamuffin, ragans. That's right, Zelly. That's what I thought, too. Lots of my editors and writers always get sick near deadline. It's an unfortunate cocktail of stress, insomnia, and poor diet if you ask me. Or they're just playing hooky. The results are still the same either way. It's like the Royal Army has been around constantly. My company's not to blame for their heightened alert, I hope. Hey, Niall! Pardon us. Hey, you're here. Amazing. Dorothy actually got the message to you guys and didn't screw it up. Well, miracles never cease. So, I hear you won your match today. Dorothy was in an absurdly cheerful mood when she got back from it. Haha, cool. Niall, about what we discussed earlier. Straight to business, I see. Take a look. Got some background on those big shots. Niall held out a black file folder. Is this from the Royal Army? Yeah, nothing super secret, but I was able to get out some documents. Let's just say they're on loan from some of my army contacts. But keep that under your hat, okay? Absolutely. Well, let's go ahead and read it here. Estelle and Joshua opened the black folder. Ooh, let's start with Colonel Richard. Colonel Alan Richard, born 1168 in the Rouen region of Liberal. Love a whistleblower, totally. Graduated head of his class from the military academy, later assigned to the mobile task force led by Cassius Bright, that's our dad. 1192, recognized for distinguished service under Cassius Bright in the 100 Days War. Appointed to staff of the Military Operations Office after Colonel Bright's retirement. 1201, suggested formation of Intelligence Division. Queen Alicia approves the request and appoints him as the first commander of the new branch. Wow, pretty impressive. Well, he is the man in charge. He always seemed to be pretty sharp. Looks like Major Sid was right about him serving under Dad 10 years ago. So Dad really was a colonel. I wonder why he retired. I mean, he had respect and fame and all that. Okay, Captain Amalthea. Captain Canone Amalthea. Born 1175 in Liberal's capital city of Grancel. Her excellent grades at the military academy earned her a place on the staff of the Military Operations Office shortly after graduation. 1201, reassigned to the newly formed Intelligence Division on Colonel Richards' recommendation. Later appointed as Colonel Richards' aide-de-camp, assisting directly with military operational command. Excellent grades again. Another intellectual big shot, looks like. That appointment means that she's been working for Colonel Richard for a long time. No wonder she's so loyal to him. That's what about Second Lieutenant Lawrence. Second Lieutenant Lawrence Belgar, age and nationality unknown. A member of Jester who was invited by Colonel Richard to join the Intelligence Division. Previous activities unknown. He's been in disguise all along? He's not even from Liberal. And what's up with his old job as a mercenary being one big blank spot? I don't know. Jaeger Corps are known as the best mercenaries in the business for good reason. No kidding. So maybe the colonel was just looking for a really skilled fighter? It's a possibility. And I think I heard of this Jester somewhere before. Thanks for this, Niall. At least we know a little more about who we're dealing with. As long as it's useful. I've learned a few juicy tidbits while I was digging around, too. Juicy tidbits? For example, First Lieutenant Julius Schwartz of the Royal Guardsmen, currently wanted for questioning, was in the academy the same year as Captain Amalthea.
Really now?
I never gave off the impression that they got along all that well. Maybe because they were academy rivals. Canone's got the brains and Julia's got the combat skills. Pretty big difference there. I see. I'd imagine so.
Looks like Julia's always been the super serious knightly type, huh?
Next up, and this has nothing to do with the military, mind you. You kids know about Princess Claudia, right?
Princess Claudia. Sounds familiar.
If memory serves, she was orphaned when the crown prince and his wife died. She's the granddaughter of Her Majesty Queen Alicia. Right, she's not well known, but she is the direct descendant of the Queen. From what I could dig up, she lives in the royal keep and pretty much stays there most of the time. And it seems someone's been looking for prospective marriage candidates for her.
Huh. That's not super unusual for rich families, but still, just gross.
That's not the point. The issue here is, who is this someone? Haha, spot on, kid.
It could be
Duke Dunnan? Close, but no cigar, kid. Actually, it's Colonel Richard who's been scouring foreign countries for a suitable candidate, it looks like.
Huh, okay.
But isn't that kind of weird? Why would he even be involved in setting up an arranged marriage? Pretty interesting, ain't it? And now, there's something I want from you two.
Huh?
You want us to win the tournament and get you some information at the dinner party, right? Is that about the long and short of it?
Okay. You're not shy about asking for stuff, are you?
Hey, I got you information. This is called give and take, sweetheart. True, and it's been helpful.
Oh, all right. We'll let you know if we find out anything.
That's what I like to hear. So if all goes well today, I might not even need to rely on you two. Excuse me for a sec. Hello, Liberal News. Oh, it's you. I've been waiting for you to call in. What? Starting now? Okay, got it. I'll meet you there.
What's going on?
Sorry to cut and run on you, but I've got to go meet someone. Sounds like you're in for a late night. The sun's going down as it is. Hey, I'm a night owl anyways. I'm only up during the daytime while a crazy chick is being trained. But hey, no biggie. You kids can just kick back and relax while I'm out.
Gotcha. Good luck with your work.
You too. Don't screw up tomorrow's match.
Well then, what should we do now?
I guess we should stop by the guild and go back to the hotel. We ought to report in the info that Niall got for us. Hello, Super Chill Stream. How you doing?
Fine by me.
Okay, we'll go report in.
Our editor is a real oddball. Both Niall and I get into it sometimes with him over matters of
Journalistic integrity, I guess? But it's really hard to stay mad when he's always got that huge grin on his face. Do. Okay. Report to the guild. You're in bed with the fan on, living the dream. Nice, chill stream. Estelle, Joshua, how did your meeting go with the reporter from the Liberal News? Did you get any valuable leads or information? Well, Joshua explained the details of Niall's findings to Elman. So, Second Lieutenant Lawrence is part of a Jaeger Corps, or more specifically, the Jaeger Corps known as Jester. First I heard of that name definitely. I'd best look it up. Do the Guild and Jaeger Corps ever work together? Not at all. If anything, we consider one another to be business rivals. We make it our business not to interfere in matters of state, you see, whereas the Jaegers largely revel in such matters. They're often employed in border disputes and have some quite opposing viewpoints with us regarding the safety of the common man. They don't sound very nice. So I take it there's no chance of getting any information on this? I wouldn't say no chance. With a bit of cloak and dagger, I might be able to find the information you seek. It would take several days to gather the necessary intel, however, so you wouldn't have it before the championship. Is that all right?
Championship schmampionship. This has nothing to do with the competition. So yeah, if you'd please.
Thank you, Elman. Also, regarding the Colonel's hunt for Princess Claudia's future husband, we've uncovered a few morsels of information which may have some connection.
Okay?
A member of the Imperial Royal Family will be arriving in Grancel during the Queen's birthday celebration. We don't know their name, but we do know this is the first time someone from the family has come to Liberal since the war 10 years ago, so this is fairly significant news. I see. You're right that it does seem connected with talk of Princess Claudia's marriage.
I don't actually know a thing about the Imperial Royal Family. I mean, the only Imperial I've ever met is Olivier.
The princess has just celebrated her 16th birthday. It seems much too early for her to be married. I suspect there may be politics at work here.
Whoa, 16? Geez, we're only 16 ourselves.
It is the appropriate age for a young lady to make her debut in high society. But unless we reverted to a much more repressed time, it is much, much too soon for marriage. Indeed. As I said, I suspect there is a political motive to this push for wedlock, and finding that motive will no doubt prove to be a most valuable endeavor.
Gotcha. If we can earn that invite to the castle, we'd be able to investigate much more easily.
Then we need to secure a win in tomorrow's championship. As dangerous as this may be, I've got something for you. Here. Received Grand-cel Sewer Key B.
What the heck is this to?
The sewers. We always keep a few on hand at the Capital Branch. Never know when they might come in handy. This one should open one of the access grates near the Grand Arena. There are some pretty strong monsters living down there, so I figured it might make for a suitable training ground.
Bring it! We could totally use the warm-up.
Thank you, Elman. I'm just doing my job. Make sure you don't head down there without some backup, though. If it's just the two of you, you're toast.
No problem there. We'll head on down with Zin and Olivier after we meet up with them tomorrow. Wow, it's late.
We should probably get back to the hotel. Hey, you two!
Huh? Oh, what's going on?
We're on patrol. Nighttime patrols have been increased as part of the counter-terrorism measures. So it's best to avoid going out after 9 o'clock if at all possible. You two should go on home.
Don't you think that's a little obnoxious? What if you need to go out after 9 o'clock?
It's the higher-ups who make the decisions, miss. Sorry to cause any trouble, but everyone has to abide by the rules. By the way, where is it that you two live? We're staying at the hotel in the North Block. We'll be there for the duration of the martial arts competition. Hold on a second. I could swear I've seen you two somewhere before. Hey! These kids are in the tournament! You know, now that you mention it, Oh, were you guys in the audience? Well, we were on security detail. That match today was pretty incredible. Tomorrow's the championship, no? We'll escort you to the hotel so you can rest up for your big fight. Very well, we accept.
Thanks for escorting us.
We appreciate it. You've got to be kidding. We're big fans of yours. We're all in the same army, but I don't know. Those special ops types just rub me the wrong way for some reason. No kidding. I just don't get what goes through their heads. Don't you think talking like this is a little disrespectful of Colonel Richard, though? Well, that's why we're putting up so... Woo! Well, that's why we're putting so much faith in your participation. Good luck with tomorrow's match.
Thank you.
We'll do everything we can.
Ooh, this is all kind of complicated, huh? I don't think those guys know a thing about the Colonel's plot.
They seem to think the intelligence division are just regular soldiers. Whatever info comes down the chain of command, they accept as the truth.
Well, I'd hate to make enemies of them since they're rooting for us and all.
Regardless of anything else, it'd be wisest not to stir up trouble with the rank-and-file soldiers. What do you say we stay in our room tonight and just rest up?
Okay.
Quite a number of soldiers seem to be patrolling out there, and all our other guests who have gone out have invariably been led right back in.
It does suck so bad. I'd be so embarrassed. Going out with a guy from the same block, huh? Doesn't breaking up suck?
Oh, there was a guy in here. Maybe I'll go to bed early so I can feel well rested for tomorrow's match. I need a nice warm soak to lift the weary from my bones. The streets were really quiet today. With the championship tomorrow, I thought things would be more, lively.
Hey, newbies! I'm just about to go take a shower. I'm drenched in sweat and I don't like it one bit.
You should get some rest for tomorrow's match. Keeping yourselves fit and ready for anything is an important part of being a bracer. Thanks, Kurt.
Sometimes taking it easy is not so bad, as long as my sweetie pie is here next to me.
I really wanted to spend a night on the town with my girlfriend, but wouldn't you know it, there's a new curfew that starts tonight. Tonight.
The sofa's so soft and comfy.
What a hotel! I wish I'd come with my husband.
Huh? Did you just hear something?
Be on alert when we go inside. And be ready for a fight if things don't look right.
Huh?
I think we've got a trespasser. There might be explosives set, so be careful.
Wait, you're kidding, right?
I need you to do exactly as I tell you, no questions. If you'd rather stay out here, that's fine with me.
No way! I'm fine, let's go inside.
All right.
Oh.
Looks like he got away. But that's strange. I don't get the sense that anyone's been in here. Nor does it feel like there are any traps set.
You can seriously tell that kind of thing?
I guess this is all that was left behind.
What? A letter?
Joshua broke the seal on the letter. Tonight, at the stroke of 10, come to the cathedral. Please tell no one of this.
And that's it? And what cathedral? That huge church over in the West Block? It's already almost 10 o'clock now. Well, it sure sounds suspicious, but nothing ventured, nothing gained. What do you think? Should we go for it?
Absolutely not.
What was that for?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yell. Look, didn't those soldiers just say that they were going to reinforce tonight's patrols? You can bet they'll be keeping a close watch on the West Block, too.
Oh, right. Still, I hate to just pretend we never got it.
I'll go by myself then.
Huh?
It's easier for one person to stay hidden than two. I shouldn't have any real trouble going to the cathedral unnoticed. Listen, if all I'm doing is scoping out the situation, I can handle it on my own. I just need you to stay here.
Hey.
Huh? I'm no less a bracer than you are. I can handle myself and I won't slow you down. Your silver tongue's not going to work on me this time. Estelle, that's not what I meant.
I know it's not that you don't trust me. I can tell you're worried about me, or more that you're worried for me. What are you not telling me?
How can you tell that I'm keeping something from you?
I'm closer to you than just about anyone, Joshua. There's nothing you can keep from me. Not for very long, anyway.
I'm impressed.
Huh?
All right. If you want to come with me, I won't try to stop you. It's almost 10 now, though, so we have to hurry.
Okay.
But I want you to promise me something. If anything goes wrong, you do exactly as I tell you. One wrong move could be fatal.
Okay, I promise. Let's get a move on then.
Ooh, how exciting! But I think we'll end it there for tonight, as we're already a little bit over time.